overseer, with a bit of a theatric gesture towards the king of the Grand Ruins. So let's say allow me a moment to decide our champion. As she will take kind of a step back and then kind of gesture for you all to huddle in.
Huddle time. Yippee.
Yes.
You don't have to. It's just that you might not hear what the plan. Here, I'm just going to check one thing because, just considering who people are here. We just roll nah, it's too neutral to do anything. I'll let you be for now. I was going to see whether Goose cares enough to drag you into the pile.
Rez, I have something for this scenario for Grackle, if that's okay. If you'll hear me out when we go to discuss the plan.
He just already went to go steal something.
So something that makes sense in the sense of like, when, because I know you usually are like, they just don't exist.
He exists, it's just that he probably won't. He's not going to make a call on the situation.
Right, I have an excuse though, is all I'm saying.
Sneaks off to go steal something?
No, better.
We'll see when we get to that point. But yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, just to state as well, because I always feel the need to state this since Miss Mavel has insane passive perception. Because this is like a 21 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel though, you take a kind of a glance at your situation as you're moving into the pile, and you can't help but feel that there's more of a threat here than you can see. But as you all are brought kind of into this quote unquote private discussion, the Paragon will kind of look between you all and go, "All right, any volunteers?"
I mean,
I've already volunteered a long time ago.
slap him on the back and be like, "Me too." Even though, like, I'm already like kind of half dead.
Miss Maybell, I think you should sit this one out.
Yeah,
No.
I agree.
Disagree.
I don't know if I trust them to just do what they say. I think I reserve my strength for something else.
You're super quiet. Like, so fucking quiet.
No!
Let me just catch you up on Discord. Maybe that's part of the issue.
Maybe, I don't know.
Nope,
he's
you're at
louder now.
155% on my end.
My mic has been... It just does not do good with the voices I've been trying to do here recently. I don't know, this mic is just not that good. I heard that, though.
I definitely heard that.
I'm not exactly sure if I trust the Aristokians to keep their word.
Oh, it's 100% a trap.
If I
strength for if something else happens.
I will say, Goose starts to speak up. We may be fighting on their terms, but no one.
Once that initiated the challenge, shouldn't we be setting the terms?
Maybe, but the problem we face right now is that we can at least be sure that they're not going to pull anything too outlandish. No one would make a mockery of a formal battle before the king.
And we stand on neutral ground, so my question to you is, would you propose that we are able to set the terms to the king?
Do you wish for an amendment to the terms?
I think we should be able to have the right as the people challenged.
What do we want changed?
Team combat. We work better together.
They did say to choose how many challengers we want.
Yeah, he said
Right,
group,
but it
yeah.
could be one-off duels he didn't specify.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
It's not, Jade.
It is. It is. I mean, technically.
If we can do teams, then we will take Miss Maybell, because her being able to heal us in that would be guaranteeable.
Mhm.
One sec. I'm just going to roll a. Oh, very good. Goose is going to look at Miss Maybell after looking at all of you and go, Miss Maybell,
Yeah.
you seem a bit more harmed than usual.
Right. We never really got a chance to rest for a bit.
If you go in there, that is another body they add to their side. It would be beneficial to you all, but just make sure you're aware. Granted, who knows if this will be fair at all.
I don't think so.
That could be our amendment is taking a rest first.
I don't know how much of a rest we can get out of this.
A
To
short
stall for that long.
rest for some things.
I'm not sure if the king will allow that.
What good is a fighter if they're not at their peak when they begin? Would you send a wounded warrior into war?
Problem is I doubt the Arstokians are willing to stay for too long.
Hmm.
Then they shouldn't have encroached.
We'll try telling them that. Either way, the situation's not good right now.
I think it more depends what the king says than what they say. What's the worst he's going to tell us? No?
Would you like to make our claim?
I would prefer it if the Paragon made the statement.
Okay, so we want to ask for group combat as well as time for rest, yes?
I believe so.
I think the main thing is the rest part.
Burned through a lot of spell slots already, Reinhardt.
You're asking for like a day?
They wouldn't give us a day. Perhaps an hour.
The Paragon will step out from around you all, stand before the king and say, "O great arbiter of battle, we would like to request that we are guaranteed these battles will be a group combat. And further, we request that we be granted an hour of time for preparation." The king will look and will look to the Paragon. Say, on the first matter, King of Ash, are you in agreement with these terms? Aye, I'd have it no other way. And for the matter of an hour, they wish to say that not one among them is able to fight at a moment's notice.
I mean, I am, but
You wish to say none of you were ready in case something dangerous happened. Don't seem like you have the best guards amongst your crew.
Call us pussies.
That's exactly what he's saying.
Your terms seem to have been in conflict, Paragon. What say you?
While,
Oh?
while this is going on, I put an arm over Brom. Brom, are you fully healed?
I am. Just about, anyways.
I think about it for a hot second while he's doing that. While the conversation's going on, and I say, "Do you think you could do it by yourself?" I think it might be our only chance.
Nobody just asked for group comment.
Alright.
Oh yeah, absolutely, but that's only based off of the size of group. I can rethink things.
We've already made the request. I think I could, though.
Jade, do you want to go with him?
Me and my. I want to prove the king I'm awesome.
How fucked up are you,
Half.
Jade? You're half?
I think
You
close
don't-
to 32 out of 52.
Oh,
What
wow.
about Floyd?
Why is it
So,
doing this up?
previous fuckers?
We had a previous one?
Actually, I just thought of something. Goose and fucking Brom would be a hell of a matchup.
I was gonna say, yeah. I thought one of the things if we were doing one champion, I was like, Goose would be a hell of a champion. The man.
I was going to say, Goose is
Yeah.
going to speak up on that and say, if we need to send only one in, I can go into battle. However, we need to make sure that someone, on the odd chance that they are trying something greater before the king, that someone is here to guard the Paragon.
I'll walk over to Goose and I'll be like, Goose, what about you and Brom then? Take on the challenge, since you're both healthy, and the rest of us will stand guard. If anything else, I know that I and Miss Mabel can make sure that the Paragon will not suffer any injury before our own deaths.
What say you, bro?
As you see, as Brom definitely seems to be thinking a lot harder about this than many of the other things that you've ever asked him to think about. If you would like, you can give me an insight check.
I guess it's to everyone, or just
Yeah, just as everybody. Yeah, I
Cool.
guess. If
Okay.
anyone
I'll
likes
give
it,
Goose one.
17.
Oh, Goose knows is nothing. Nat one.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, cool.
Goose is too focused on the battle around.
Gotcha.
If you want to make it 2DM, feel free to make your
Roll.
your
Persuasion or deception.
your stealth, deception, persuasion, your I don't know, sleight of hand,
Right, whatever it is.
whatever it is in regard to what you're up to.
And then I'm gonna add the modifier in my head. Okay.
Cool.
Oh boy.
So I'll just say, you can definitely tell that he is thinking hard about the situation.
Hmm.
That's definitely not with my roll yet. Because my fucking luck is awful.
Your role is you notice he has not answered the question after 2 seconds, but otherwise he has taken a moment to think. That is that is your perception.
Can
No
I-
further
Can I
insight
make
into
an
the matter.
inference from that? Still? Are you okay with that? Or...
You can infer what you want, but you cannot get any sense of reason behind his ponderance.
I look to Brom and I say, Brom, tell me what's going on. We're in this as a team.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to stand up very well against other magic they might have.
That's fair. Sorry, I switched into the other voice.
Yeah,
That's
this
fair.
Where are we?
Murdoch from the
Ah.
staff is talking.
Actually, I was thinking about something with that.
No, wrong voice. That's fair. Everstock is a much more magically inclined nation.
My biggest fear is that they'd cast some sort of spell on me and I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. It was basically just
Right. But see, there's one thing you have that they don't. Brom, you will notice me hard looking at the staff when I say that. In an emergency. Do you get what I mean?
right. I think I do. As he's gonna look towards Mr. Murdoch.
Which one?
The one
Which
in the
one?
staff. The one in the staff.
Uh,
He
Murdoch
actually
staff.
brought The Dreamcatcher staff. He'll look at it.
There's multiple Murdoch.
The king standing in the middle has been. I think I had you last time rolling that he is based on the title presented.
Mhm.
King Murdoch Dawnstone
Yeah.
of Airstock.
okay.
That is also the name that the staff has referred to itself as.
It's very
Mhm.
true.
To which the staff you will hear in your head, Brom. You're not sending me in there.
I see.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not getting involved in this one.
Oh.
Something is going. Nah,
I could do that.
Well, shit. As I'm gonna make a roll really quickly. They're just
go for it.
I'm gonna message you Raz the conditions.
Cool. I will say just for what's interesting. I was going to say raise it a bit, but you know what? That still works. As the Paragon finishes discussing, basically they basically said that you will not be granted a hour's rest, just due to the sense of the duel has been declared for now, and essentially pushing for, well, why do you have no one with you who is able-bodied?
Very well then. Oh, fight.
You're in?
Aye.
I'll fight. Don't care what you
Very well then.
Unless, Jade, you want to take this one.
Well, I mean,
I didn't know if we were doing
we did ask for group 5,
we can do
and it would be rude to not do a group fight after we asked for one. No offense.
us three then.
The rest of you are okay with staying back and protecting the Paragon.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, so far all the king thinks is I like to give muffins.
Lloyd, are you joining in on this? Are you joining in on the fight or not?
Hearing that, Goose will step over, whisper, like, stand next to the Paragon, look to the rest of you. Then it's decided?
Miss Maybell healed Jade.
Right. Yeah. I'll give a little third level cure wounds real quick. Here you go. I forgot. God damn it. How many dice is it? Hold on.
Another 2d8.
Another 2d8. Okay. You get math
21
Just-
total.
21.
Wait, you give me plus 21?
Yeah, to your health.
You get 21 health back.
That's almost healed me. Fool.
I gave you a little pat. You little pat, you get healed.
Oh, actually, no, that is full health HP.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
there you go. Now you're back up. Go get him, Tiger. Sick him,
Oh.
boy.
And Goose.
Like
has-
Flubber, he takes the shape of the. Have y'all ever seen Flubber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I look like now. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Then yeah, as Goose whispers to the Paragon, she will announce, our warriors are decided. Standing against the enemy's forces will be Captain Lorelei Goose, Brom Guramak, and J.G. Leach. And take your positions. We shall fight here, in the floor before you. The Paragon will start to step off to the side.
Shoo shoo
Mhm.
shoo shoo.
See the guards each.
Oh, well, sorry.
Oh, that's all good. All the guards will start to step back to make space.
Back up a little bit.
You
more.
will be ushered away, Floyd, from the middle.
Oh yeah. So you go step.
Just told to step out of the way. As
Oh shit!
Wait,
You deleted
Take this.
yourself.
Brom hands the staff over to Miss Mabel. The one with
Oh, I finally get to talk to him.
the
Yay!
fake, the fake Murdoch in it. As then he runs back over.
You see the king step back for a moment. The mage starts to step off to the side down below. I will say, Brom, as you take your stance, you catch their eyes. They're glaring at you.
I guess I better hit him really, really hard there.
Miss Mabel will be watching this fucking woman like a hawk.
She doesn't seem to look your way.
Doesn't matter.
As it
I'm keeping an
processes-
eye on her.
Jade finally processes it. Like, wait, they said non-death combat. That means I can't eat nobody.
That one right there. That one's pretty powerful magic-wise. I'm thinking that might be a good target for you. I'll go
Yeah,
after
but they're
him.
not fighting. They got out of the ring.
Oh, is it just Murdoch?
No, as stepping up alongside him, this man
Fuck.
steps up, but steps off to the side as a large beast lumbers up for you.
puppy.
A large creature, seemingly made out of molten rock. As for Jade,
Damn, I should
so
have
I-
joined. I could have used water too, new and improved.
you gave that to the king.
You
No,
gave that to
I
the king.
can't believe I did that.
The king's drinking water too new and improved while watching the
He was
fight.
just
Could've
casually having
used
a
Just bust it over the thing's head and watch it just
Oh.
forever rain on the thing.
And
Decanter of endless water. I win. No,
you will see as. Sorry, I basically had someone for each person,
oh,
depending on who joined.
Right.
To make it fair, I'm just trying to figure out whether I want to shift that around to make it a better or worse fight. Because different people have different CRs. I was kind of like, giving you a bit of a bell curve, in terms of.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah, yeah.
like, if the team was comprised of different people, then it might not be as favorable.
Mhm.
on all ends.
But otherwise, stepping up will then be a fellow knight. And you see then, let me also real quick, because it switch that over to GM layer because we don't need it.
Because we don't need
It would have closed. That one will close behind them. You know, don't have any obstructions in the battlefield.
Mhm.
But you'll then see as rather than gesturing another over, the king remains standing in the center.
Oh,
It's only fair that if the Arentians send their finest warrior, looking at Goose,
we need
that I show for ourselves just how strong the Aristokians are. I hear they call you a devil on the battlefield. You wish to prove it?
Yeah.
Jade's like, hey, you fight that one, and he's gonna go over.
It's like,
to
Jade, just like,
the one.
go over there. You fight him.
I mean, I'd rather fight the dog, but I think
If you wanna
my
fight
friend's
the
got
beast,
it.
I'll remember, there's no reason to fight the things you want us to fight. Attack who you will.
Yeah, but I think it'll whoop my ass. You know, I'm full of bones.
You know what? Fair enough.
Then all of you. Then are you all ready?
Yes.
Warriors, prepare yourself.
Just 1 second. Let me just
What are you up to, bro?
quickly.
Drinks a potion.
Okay, now I'm ready.
You begin to rage, getting just pumped up for the battle. You see as Goose starts to cast some spells on herself.
Can I swap my my head out real quick?
I think
If you want to, go ahead.
All right,
Ooh.
I'm going back to the deer head.
Gotcha.
Hey Jade,
I,
wanna try
yes.
something cool?
What's that?
He's gonna hand over the potion of the beast.
The beast.
The partially drank potion of the beast.
Drink another potion of the beast before?
You took a sip from it before. That's why you have unarmed attacks.
No, that was for the Zephyr one. The Spirit of Zephyr one. For my
No.
No?
No, I'm certain it was potion of the beast that you took a sip of and gained some bestial traits.
Burn to the notes.
I
I know it
do
was
have
very early
a
on.
Oh yeah, it was early, but
I do have a
then
particular
it's-
ale that'll help me.
Can I sidebar with the Paragon for a moment?
go ahead. Yeah, while they're preparing.
I walk over to the Paragon, and instead of saying anything out loud, I pull out some paper and a quill, and I write down on it basically. And can we just do the conversation, but we can do it through writing rather than
Yeah, of
saying?
course. Yeah.
But what is
I
your
basically
actual
say
breath
to her, "Have you contacted anyone else to let them know what's going on?"
The Paragon will kind of write back on pull out a scrap paper and write down back showing you a letter that basically says we had some spies here. At least one should have run off to deliver a message to the ship.
Would you like me to have Miss Maybell send a sending just in case?
She will she'll write down back hold your magics for now in case something happens.
I'll nod. We could send a grackle.
you'll just see her think for a moment, kind of give a slight nod, and then start writing a note to pass along.
To Grackle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
To which I will then tuck away, and if Boney shows up, surprise, he didn't actually leave.
Right. But if he
Uh,
ends up not being able to be here, then that gives him something to have been doing and can lead to potential help in
Right.
some
right.
sort of case.
Hopefully.
okay. That one, gotcha.
Yeah, that's what gave him the claws.
Gotcha. Very similar thing.
Does it do a similar thing?
Semi.
I
It's
imagine
more
it
that,
did, but I don't have no idea the difference.
you said Zephyr, and that threw me off. So I'm like, no, it's definitely not a Zephyr.
Oh yeah, I meant Zephyria.
Uh, but yeah, no.
Rez is also very well known for changing up his things if he found something on something that he liked or wanted to add. So don't
Old
do that.
Splashy's potions are very flexible in terms of their application. Only a handful are set in
Oh,
stone.
I didn't know we were talking a potion though. I thought you were. I was thinking like a creature.
Oh, those are also very flexible. I
Mm.
make a lot of choices on the fly.
Right.
Uh,
Understand?
So, can I activate? I don't know. We haven't started combat.
We haven't
But it
started.
takes
We
an
have a
action
moment.
to do.
you have a moment to prepare yourselves.
Give you the potion of the beast.
Well, I was thinking like, can I do our reaping? I don't know if that'll help or not.
I wonder what wrath of the earth.
It just your ability to unsettle or terrify those around you as an action.
If it is for the frightened condition, I would recommend waiting until the battle starts. It's more that right now, if you want
it's
to
right.
do anything to prepare yourself, go ahead. You cannot. Essentially, it would be out of place to target the enemy at this moment.
I know. Okay. Okay. With Dragon's Breath Ale,
Mhm.
is that like immediately like use? Like, does that make you immediately breathe fire, or is it something you can hold?
Ah.
You don't know.
Well, do you want to try? It doesn't say on the bottle what it does.
No, it just says a bottle of Dragon Breath Ale.
Yep.
Oh, I need to message you, Rez.
Okay.
I'm gonna get ready by drinking some alcohol.
I just need to do some reading real quick because I did something on the side before that no longer applies, and now I need to get a lot more familiar with something.
Gotcha.
Uh,
I remember at one point I forgot I did that.
um, but yeah, just let me know when you guys are ready with your potions, your elixirs, and any other buffs you wanna. Uh,
Yeah, gotcha.
Uh,
I think.
I gotta put D&D in this shit, so it actually gives me the right info. Dragon's Breath beer.
All right, gang. What are we thinking? Do I drink one of these potions before the fight or during?
Before, I think.
I'm trying to think of if I was gonna do one. I don't know which one to do.
What's the name of them?
Because I have Potion of the Beast. I have Last Hurrah, a Fresh Start, Wrath of the Earth. I think that's it.
I mean, I've got a
Christ.
bottle of Oversea Air.
Oversea Air?
Or Sea Air.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been stocking up on them.
That's just air freshener.
I'm thinking once. I don't know what Last Hurrah does. It might be a thing that kills me after I drink it, but I'm prepared to make that sacrifice.
Okay, magic alcohol.
So I'm thinking once I get real low, I'm gonna down that one. The mainly two I'd be deciding on would be between Wrath of the Earth and Potion of the Beast. It'd be one of those two.
Alright, I can't find anything, so whatever.
There's a time to use them. You know?
Hey, do you want this bottle of hatred?
You have a bottle of hatred.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
it's just
Don't
red
use that.
squirrely
I
shit.
have an idea. Throw it at the king.
I think he might kill all of us. I think that could really backfire. God, that's an insane idea. Cool. Okay.
Throw it at one of the enemies so everyone hates them.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, he just hates you more. Splash potion that bitch.
Worst case
Splash
scenario, he
potion.
actually kills me. When he said he wasn't going to, which starts a war between the entire nation.
I mean, to be fair, we'll just collect your gooey remains and put you in an urn.
You know what?
In a
I was
bottle.
gonna give this to you, Jade, but I think I might down this one.
To be fair, would a plasmoid decay?
I just splat on the ground, really. No longer be able to
Oh
hold
wait,
myself
why is
together.
that no longer infect res?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm going
Alrighty
to
then.
You're willing to play off the residual effects of it, but
Oh, so
it's not
but
current. It's not active at the moment. Don't worry about it.
Oh, well, shit.
I'm gonna drink
Okay.
the potion of the beast before the fight.
You're gonna drink the potion of the beast before battle.
Yes.
Alrighty. As you drink the potion, you start to feel like you start to almost hone in. Your rage normally puts you in a more like battle hardened state, more adrenaline. You're more focused on nothing but the battle. When you drink this, you still feel that rush, but you no longer are forcing it. With it, you gain almost a clarity of mind to go with your primal instinct. For the next hour, you will, one, only drop rage when you choose to as a action or bonus action, whichever it is, to drop it. Essentially, you don't have to worry about getting hit or hitting each round.
Yes. Yes.
As well as the fact that because you had that partial chug, what was your current unarmed attack? Is it just a D4 or was it a...
I believe it was a D6 for claws.
Okay.
It was a D4.
Cool, that's up to a D6.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, otherwise that you just will not drop rage unless you choose to.
I'll be back. I have to use the restroom.
Is that the only potion you guys are going to be drinking?
If for whatever reason somebody tries to attack the Paragon, I'm gonna repulsion shield that shit. I'll be back.
I'm gonna go ahead and remove Potion of Beast from my inventory.
Potion of what, sorry?
The Potion of the Beast.
Okay, gotcha.
Sweet.
But that's all between you all?
I think that's all the ones on my end. Yeah.
Zach, any potions from you?
No, just the Ale of Dragon's Breath.
Are you drinking that?
Yeah.
Cool. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah,
Jade,
boy, I'm gonna
please,
kill
Jade,
myself
please,
before it even
Jade,
starts.
please.
12.
12? Cool. This is definitely alcoholic. You can feel the effects of chugging a lot of a bottle of alcohol. You start to feel a little bit tipsy. I will say you will have what's fair? Because I don't want what's like standard tipsy but not
Disadvantage
drunk.
On,
I was
disadvantage
ju-
on perception checks.
I was just going to say disadvantage on like I'm going to say acrobatics
Checks out.
with your stumbling. But otherwise, for the next minute, it's not much, but you gain access to the Dragonborn's fire breath ability, which may sound great, but it's actually not that great of an ability.
I know, but I mean,
Now,
it'd be hilarious.
If
A
you
deer
made it to
skull.
the most updated one where you can do it in place of an attack.
Old version, 2014 rules.
Oh, not even the 5 different reprints of Dragonborn, which has improved it in 5th edition.
Let me double check. If I search up Dragonborn 5e,
I know Monsters of the Multiverse made it to where you can replace it with an attack.
breath weapon, deals damage. It's still an action to use. It's a saving throw, which would be a dexterity save because you will be breathing fire.
See, I know Fizzbands is what I meant to say.
What's your Constitution modifier, Jade? Yeah,
It's a 13. Oh, it's
13.
1 plus 1.
+1. And your proficiency would be a +2.
Proficiency is a 3.
Proficiency bonus is +3 right now.
+3 at this point. Okay. So it's a DC 12 dex save for 2d6 fire damage. You guys are 6th level?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Then actually is a 3d6 fire damage for this battle.
Okay.
But yeah, it's
If you want, you can just make the attack thing real quick. Then I'll just delete it later instead of you just telling it.
Honestly,
yeah,
I don't know if I can even recommend it.
it's not great. As a monk, you're probably better off just punching. I'm gonna be real with you, but
It's pretty bad. I know
it could be.
with Fizzbands, they've made it to where you can replace one of your attacks when you take the attack action with the breath attack, but it does less damage.
Here, I'll add that in for you.
I just call it burr.
Breath. It is a saving throw. Dex.
You might be able to drag and drop it from the compendium.
I probably could, but I'm not gonna.
There.
But it's only for like one thing. Just hearing is deleted afterwards.
So yeah, I believe that's basically it. But if that's all the preparation you guys need?
Yeah, my goo is bubbling now.
Then, as the king shouts from above, then let the battle begin! As everyone, all of you guys roll initiative. Just you two.
Yeah.
I'll have these guys roll it. Alrighty. That is some actually pretty good rolls for most of them.
Oh no.
So,
Can we see
oops.
the turn order, please?
No, I'm not setting that. I forgot.
I forgore.
Here, let me see if I can remember how to set that up.
It's the button. You click the button and it will send it.
Turn
I know, I
order.
write it down in my notes.
And then I just click on my token and it will do it.
And I can.
Well, that's not good.
Hold on. Boop. Be gone, be gone. What did you get? A 16. So those ones be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone. Why are there so many of you? Odd question. Oh, there it is. Add turn. That, and
Ah, well.
Uh,
There's a portal we know and they're acting too, I guess.
and let me figure out what their modifiers are. So his is a that. His is a. Oh wow! Hi. Okay. Uh,
Damn.
his is not as good.
Mhm, mhm.
Neither his dex nor his roll for this guy. So that will be definitely the last in the turn order. And let me roll for Goose real quick. I can use my steampunk dice. That's not a d20. I rolled a d12.
Hey DM, I rolled a 6 and you deleted it.
Oh, did I? I deleted the wrong one. You could have easily just continued with your 20.
My 20? I didn't get a 20.
Oh, do you not see that?
No.
No.
Okay, roll again real quick then. I still had a whole bunch of the old ones on there.
Sounds good. I'm gonna
Uh,
watch. I'm gonna roll way lower than before.
I'm gonna give you what you had. Oh, never mind. I don't have to.
No.
You're
I was
fine.
gonna say I'm just gonna make it what it was before anyways, but
Fair, fair.
you know what? The game knows what it needs. And Goose has a plus. I forgot. Goose is in super dex.
Goose is fucking awesome.
I like to imagine Goose just hasted
Oh.
themselves.
Oh no.
Goose definitely hasted himself. Like I said, Goose has prepped some spells on himself. You see, as you kind of look beside you, you see in the moments leading up to the battle, Goose almost seems to, like, as the king is preparing everyone, you see a kind of coating of fire go around Goose, magic fluttering around them, mirror images arise, and they start to move a little bit faster. I'd say for Goose is a build in that it is the more the more build up in the battle, the worse it gets for everyone.
Goose is fucking awesome.
That's good. That's good.
So yeah, and you will see on the other side though, as everyone's preparing for battle, the king takes a glance backwards, looks to the mage at the side, nods, and another portal opens up beside him as he reaches into it and pulls out what you can only assume is a magical blade. A large great sword. Sorry, wait. Nope. It is, sorry, I say the wrong weapon. A large glaive.
Oh shit.
Which has several like runes carved into it in decorative, almost like not a part of the head itself, but kind of like discs put onto inside the head of the weapon. But yeah, as the battle will begin, immediately off the bat, the one uh, warrior will run up to you, and they are going to hit you with their
No, I don't.
their blades. What is your AC, my good sir?
16.
16.
Yes.
All right, that will be math is mathing correctly. That'll be one hit and one miss.
Okay.
As they will deal. Pulling out my dice because I am a prepared DM.
Yippee!
And I need these dice, and this many, and these more.
Need all this.
Start off, you will take max on the basic attack,
Damn.
the basic part of it, which will be 11 piercing damage from their
That's it.
sword. As well as you will take 11 poison damage.
Oh.
I think I'm a resistant to poison.
Double check.
Maybe.
Yeah, you have resistance to acid and poison damage, and you have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned.
Cool. Then yeah, you are. So you will take the 11 piercing, and then you will take round down for the players, so 5 poison damage. Total of 16 damage.
Yep.
And yeah, so that along with the space you are now in is filled with magical darkness.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't have to actually see to hit him.
You might, but that'll end his turn as Murdoch Dawnstone, very similar to how, Brom, you kind of recognize the tactic as he goes into a rage.
Oh my.
Ooh.
A man after my own heart.
And charges Goose.
Oh no.
He will
Oh, no.
go for the attack. He will reckless attack. First attack, that is definitely a hit. Also make sure I pull up Goose's character sheet to actually.
Roll that mirror image.
Well, yeah, no. Yeah, I have to, check all the details first, because
Focus.
magic be wild.
Yeah, as
Uh,
again, you
Magic
plus 2 to AC on top of
wild.
whatever
Yeah.
manipulation you already have.
I know it's a hit regardless, actually, because I just realized I wasn't looking at the second die for reckless. It's a crit. I just saw the 17 on the die, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine. That probably hits. Any modifier, that'll do. No, that just hits regardless. But I do still have to mirror image check,
Yeah, I was like, Goose, roll above
which
a 6, please.
is it's a d20 above a
Yeah, if you have
6,
3, you
right?
have to roll above a 6. If you have 2, you have to roll above a 8 or a 9. If it's 1, you have to roll above a 1.
This is why I'm going to tell you now because I had it ready. In case you guys all backed off, I had a fight between just Goose and Murdoch ready.
Oh, I see.
I had rolled it all ahead of time so that I didn't have to do it in game.
And we just watched Goose fucking kick ass.
It would have been just a
possibly.
quick narration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that will be a 12, so that will only break a mirror image. To which he will use his extra attack. And that's going to be a hit. Which, I'm just pulling up mirror image. Because I can't be bothered to keep remembering what the differences are.
If you want to send it to chat, this is a future.
6 with 2, it's 8, and then 11. So, it will be then a. Also, I need to make sure he actually hits again. Because it is. I always have to keep in mind Goose has shield. And very high AC because she's a Blade Song. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm not forgetting more details. So that will be a 17 plus. That'll be so 9. So no, Goose can't shield that one. Meaning it will be, will he hit or will it be another shadow? That will actually hit Goose. Which as it hits Goose, you see as some of the runes on the glaive begin to light up.
Ooh, no.
Which I need to check. That is 1, 2, 3 effects. So I'll take a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you see as the other mirror image disappears. Or the other two, I should say.
Mirror image isn't concentration.
It's not.
Dang! Oh no!
No.
Magic.
I will just say when you notice that, the blade can cast Dispel Magic on hit.
Oh,
Damn.
well, that's.
Oh no.
The thing is, I need to not fuck with this weird lava thing. I need to just go after Mr. Murdoch with the flesh version.
Go after the flesh.
uh,
Oh no!
so that is his 2 attacks. Just double checking, making sure there's nothing else to worry about. Luckily that didn't matter. Alright. Yeah, and that will be that. Moving on. Jade, your turn.
Yay! Time to return the favor. I'm gonna punch this guy. No, no. Let's see. Yeah, I'll punch this guy.
Punch him in the face.
Hit him in the face.
Actually,
Grab his dick and twist it.
Where's that dick?
I mean, it's the same damage. It seems like for both of them.
Oh, dick twist.
Good old dick twist.
My unarmed strikes become d6. Alright, I'll just hit him with a quarterstaff first. 12, probably misses.
That is a 12 to hit him.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
Then extra attack.
Yep.
Oh,
That's a
fuck,
miss.
thrown. And then I will do a stunning strike. Is that a bonus action?
You can bonus action attack. Stunning Strike is just added onto an attack, I believe.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Don't forget you have flurry of blows too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's what I'm getting ready to do.
So if you want, and you can
I just thought
use.
stunning strike was a.
No, you can Stunning Strike on any attack. It's just a extra key point.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I mean, I'm.
Burn through 'em. Burn through 'em.
Fucking get him.
So just under key.
Yeah, that's what level he is.
So yeah, as
Right.
a bonus action, it's just 2 unarmed strikes now. For the Fury Blows.
That'll hit. That will miss.
Alright.
So roll damage for the 21.
Strike 'em.
It's only the 6 because it's not a.
Yeah.
Cool.
I know, it just kind of crit.
Yep, you punch the dude in the face. I will say though, as you do that, I'm going to first roll. All right. You're going to see as the king in the middle is going to outstretch his hand, and your attack is intercepted by almost a ghostly figure.
That bitch.
In case you want to know, ancestral barbarian.
Ah.
I just look over him and like, hey, he hit me. Just let me hit him back.
Well, he's used his reaction, is what you're telling me.
That's what I'm.
So what
I
you're
am telling you that.
me-
Does that end your
kill
turn?
him Now.
Yeah, that was my action and bonus action. So, yep.
Cool. Was that a stunning strike to hit him?
No, that's only
Okay.
I think that can only be used on the action and not the bonus action. So I don't think I can use Stunning Strike on a Fury Blows.
Double check that, but I'm gonna go with no for now because you didn't spend the key point.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, the Fury Blows is one already.
separate though. Goose's turn then. Goose is going to be targeting the leader.
Mhm.
Goose will just checking what spells she has to possibly do a better one.
She's still hasted.
She is, yes.
Oh, okay.
So she will use, because I have that attack and it's actually worthwhile now. Just double checking all it does. You basically see Goose, because it is the most over the top anime spell there is.
Are you using Steel Wind Strike?
I am using Steel Wind Strike, yes.
Oh yes.
Uh,
As soon as the anime, I was like, oh, that's Steel Wind Strike. Hit all of them. Hit all three of them.
yeah, no, it's the most anime spell I've ever seen.
Nothing personal, kid.
It is exactly that. That's a lot of dice.
5d10 per attack.
60-10 actually.
60-10 per. Oh my, upcasting.
Which I need to make sure I'm actually using d6s here, or d10s, I mean.
Oh my god, nutty.
I will say that is Goose's highest level spell.
If Goose wants, Goose could do it again. Oh my god.
Goose will use this. Seems range a melee spell attack, which is 3 attacks against them.
For each target.
That is a Goose has a spell attack modifier of. Make sure this is actually accurate because I know I've switched around Goose's stuff in the past. I want to make sure I'm not just bugging. That's plus. Yep, that's right. So that will be a hit. Then it will be that one's actually with advantage because Murdoch used Reckless, which will hit again. Right. Yeah, that'll hit. And finally, for the big boy, I'm pretty sure he has pretty poor AC actually.
No.
Yeah, lower. Since it's that, it will work. So that'll be 3 hits. I'm just gonna roll it out here because I can't be bothered to roll and count up 60-10.
Understandable having
Yeah, I was
day.
gonna say, just roll it out here. And then just do that 2 more times.
2 more times? No.
Fair enough.
I don't think she can 2 more times.
Oh, you're doing the one roll for all. Okay, cool. I didn't know if you
Yeah.
want to do a separate roll for each attack.
No, I was just gonna roll once.
Okay, cool.
And
I think that balances out to around the average too, which is very.
it does.
A little less than average, but it's
And she will stay on Murdoch though. Just switching sides to not be in a line. So yeah, that will be a hit to each of them. And then she is hasted, so she will make another attack. Just a standard one at this point. Why am I rolling dice? I have her thing set up on Roll20. This button.
Fun to do the clicky clacks.
That's a hit. And that will be another hit against the big boy.
Against Mr. Mans.
Against the King of Ash.
Against Bitch Baby. No.
And that is her attack. her action. She has a bonus, but I don't think Goose has any good bonus actions for the moment. Did I have her do anything before? Nope. So, it is now Braum, your turn.
Hello. Now,
Fight the beast.
I could fight the beast, or I could smite spear this one darkness guy and try and kill one of them as quickly as possible to move on to the others, to divide and conquer.
That is true.
He did just take 31 damage. I don't think he has a ton of HP. Pure assumption. I know I have a very high DPS. Or I could also even team up on the King of Ash, who already has advantage on all attacks against him. Just because I know he's powerful. I think I might do that, actually. I think what Braum is going to do, you see he's holding in his hand the Spear of Smite, as he's going to rush over at Murdoch, and he's going to go ahead and make an attack to hit. Not a reckless
ahead.
attack. Should have advantage because of the one thing.
It does.
What?
That's a miss.
What the fuck?
Switch back to not DM.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
He rolled a 13, which
Damn.
is a 3 plus 10.
Yeah.
Damn.
3 and a natural 1.
That is so sad.
Good thing I have.
Extra attack.
I do have an extra attack, but do I want to use it on that? Fuck it. I'm already here. I'll commit. Extra attack with the same thing.
That's a nat 20.
That's better.
So I'm smiting. So
Yep, you're smiting.
Let me just bam, bam. Hang on. I do an extra d6 whenever I crit. Bam.
True.
Okay. 7. So that's 24, 32, 37, 39
Right.
points of damage.
I also just need to cipher through these a bit because raging means he takes half damage from your piercing. So for the piercing side, that is 17, half down to
9.
yeah. And then with the
This is just radiant.
rage damage is also halved because it's based on your weapon attack.
Mhm.
The Divine Fury, I believe, is the +3 radiant, or it's
3 plus 3 is 6 total. I rolled
6
a
total?
1. Oh, wait. Hang on. What the?
I think
No,
your
no, no.
DC.
It's a d6 plus 3, so it was the 5. That's what
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, the 5 still deals the damage, and the rest is 8, 5, 5.
Hang on a second. Doesn't my rage go up at?
Wait, what? Sorry, that's
For a minute, I was like, wait a minute. Isn't my rage damage plus 3 instead of plus 2 because I'm level 6?
I
That.
don't know.
Hang on.
Anyways,
Yeah. Anyways, it's 1 damage. It's not important.
he will. So that'll be a 13, 14 from that part of it. So he takes a good hit as you hit him in the back.
Right.
Anything else you would like to do with your turn?
That. After I do that, I'm gonna switch over to the Sword of the Martyr, and I'm going to position myself between Goose and this thing right here.
Okay.
I do not believe I can make any sort of grapple check as a bonus action towards this thing. If I would even want it, because it's made of fire.
Who knows?
I will
Don't
say,
want to grapple check the fire lava beast?
I do have this. And no, I already did it. Okay, that's what that was. The get fucked. I crit thing. Okay, never mind. Cool. I think that's Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me.
Cool. You are going to now be attacked by Big Boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're right there, man.
You know, that's fair.
You are the tank.
Yeah, that is my job.
That is going to be 2 attacks against. That is 2 19s on the die. Man, I'm rolling hot today. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are gonna hit.
Yeah, they both hit.
Which will be both a there'll be 2 ever so slightly different attacks. One is a kind of like a goring attack with the tusks on it, and one is a bite. Which will be a that'll be 7. Sorry, I should do these separate because you take half
You
from.
take half from slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
So you will take. Hold on. I need to get the actual right dice for what I'm doing here.
Okay.
So you'll take 5 piercing.
All right. And that's already
And no, not halved yet. So take 2 piercing.
2 piercing. Got it.
And then you will take 9 fire.
Okay.
Followed by low roll. Wait, wrong die. I'm just gonna keep with it though, because that's on me. Wait, no, I did those reverse. It doesn't matter. Anyways, 3 piercing damage. So half down to 1.
All right.
And then from that one, you will take 10 fire damage.
All right.
As the large molten creature continues to focus on you, it seems.
I wonder why.
I wonder why. I wonder how. I wonder why.
Anyways,
Uh,
round.
Yeah, back top of the turn order. Mr. Edgelord Soldier is going to make his attacks against you. That will be a. Does a.
Maybe above a 16.
So yeah, I think a 19 will hit.
Oh, just barely though. Barely.
Yeah, barely. Which will be for the first attack. That'll be 10 piercing damage. As well as I will half it ahead of time for you. A final total of 5 poison damage. Already halved there. And his second attack will deal 1, or that is a 1 plus, so 6 piercing damage. Followed by I have to 6 poison. As magical darkness once again fills your space, but also will kind of block the space over here, preventing a direct line of sight between Goose Braum and him. Wait, no, sorry, it has to be net within 5 feet of you, so it's it's here. So just you, and next to you is darkness. As that will be his turn. The king is going to make actually, first things first, he's going to because I hate to tell you, they came prepared, jumping you and all that. He is going to, you see a you can't make out the entirety of it, but just kind of at the neck, at his neck, just peeking out from beneath the coat, you see what was before just a tattoo starts to almost light up on him. As he is going to cast a spell in which his blade begins to glow a bit.
Oh, that bitch.
And then he's going to try and attack Goose, who no longer has mirror images up.
Mm,
This will be a reckless attack. Okay, I need to switch dice.
oh no!
I swear, they keep rolling 19.
God damn.
So that's gonna hit. To which I need to roll both a. So I'll start with just damage from this part of it. It will be. So starting off, it will be 3d8 from the blinding smite,
Oh no!
which will be
No smoke reaction from.
doesn't go that high.
Okay.
Hate to tell you, I checked on if a 19 would be able to be shielded before. It's a bit too high. To put it this way, man, if Goose went into this fight, I threw the final boss at you.
Right.
I had to balance it out because Goose is already too strong.
Right.
These guys are jumping you, and we'll put it simply, if I gave these guys nothing, Goose would clean house against probably a Tarask. Like, Bladesong Wizard outside, if you don't use AoEs, it wins. I made Goose strong, and sometimes I regret it. But anyways, that's 16 from that. Then from the blade itself will be 12 damage from that, which so we'll do that. The Dispel Magic will apply.
Oh no.
And since Goose has 2 effects up, which actually I needed to have him take a bit of damage before, because when he hit Goose, Fire Shield applies, which is 2d8 of fire damage he would have taken before. I'm not going to roll it for this one yet because I need to see if it's dispelled with the hit. Mr. Murdoch will be taking a bit of extra damage from that from before. Because I am a good DM and I can keep track of all the things. Why did I do this to myself?
I don't know. You're fighting yourself.
I know. Why did I do this to myself?
I don't know. I was.
You know, it's one of those times where like you plan something and then when it happens, you're like, oh yeah, I guess it could go this way as well. I kind of figured it'd either be just send Goose in or all of you guys and Goose stays behind.
Or everybody go in.
Not a combination of Goose with us or something.
And I figured like the thing is though, is it like just Braum and Goose, and I'm like, I can't just say no to one of you with her.
Mhm.
Like if most of you were going out, I could say she's staying behind to guard the Paragon, but anyways, so to break the spells, he is going to break high or slow. That'll break Fire Shield, so Goose is still hasted.
Oh, it would
However,
be so bad if she could.
Haste is concentration, so
No.
what's Goose's con score?
1,000.
20 million.
Sadly, just not enough.
No!
Goose becomes lethargic.
Goose! No!
So there goes Goose's prep spells. As he
Shit.
then makes his second attack. Oh, sorry, I also have to roll a con save for Goose for blinding. That will succeed.
Okay,
Goose is not
she's not blind.
Just can't move. As he's gonna make his second attack. Yippee! What's that? I believe when lethargic, you don't get reactions.
Yeah.
So that will be another hit, but no spells on top of it this time. As he deals another big chunk of damage to Goose. Now let me add all of this up actually, because I haven't been putting it in there yet. Yeah, you see Goose take a solid couple of hits there. As he strikes.
Hang in there, Goose. Hang in there.
And you do see though that Goose is now taken a bit back, almost a bit winded from those hits.
Man, it's a bit windy up in here. Somebody close the window.
It's fucking windy.
Jade, please fuck him up.
And yeah, that will end his turn. Jade,
Jade, kill him.
you're up, Jade.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do about it, champ?
Smack. Yes.
Miss.
Smack. Oh,
Hit.
do I have to declare Stunning Strike before or after?
I think it's supposed to be 4, but I'll allow it if you want.
Okay.
I think it's a save for Stunning Strike, right?
Yeah, it's a con save.
Con save? That is a 3 on the die. No, he does not succeed.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Good
Flurry
stun.
blow attacks.
Now
With the
fuck him up.
Where is this?
I'll put that down as stunned.
Fury of blows.
Uh,
2 unarmed.
8, 5, 4.
Well, wait, is stunning strike a bonus as well? Or...
No, it's just a key point on a hit, like on an attack.
Okay. Just making sure.
No, you're all good. And yeah, make. That is 2 more hits. 8 and 4 for another 12 damage. Yeah, he's starting to see. He seems a fair bit wobbly after those hits.
He's just seeing little bird-shaped blobs floating around his head.
I would say he is incapacitated. So
Is it incapacitated?
Well, that's what the stun condition does. It gives the incapacitated condition.
Oh, it's one of those. Gotcha.
Advantage, automatically fail strength
Oh,
and
my
dex
God.
saves. Cannot hold concentration, can't speak, all that stuff. Action.
Gotcha.
Action.
Till the end of your next turn. Yeah. So yeah. Does that end your turn?
Oh, I move to right there,
Yeah.
to the side of him, and then yeah, I end.
Cool. That ends your turn. Next up, Goose. Goose is lethargic. Brom.
Goose can't do anything.
Yeah, Brom sees the situation. On one hand, you first. On the other hand, I could. I'm not grappled by this thing, am I?
You are not. No.
I could. I might team up with Jade against this guy.
Do as you will.
I think I think Brom's gonna go ahead without. He's just gonna turn around, provoking attack of opportunity. Is going to move.
He'll make his attack against you. Does a does a 9 hit?
No, a 9 does not hit.
It kind of gouges out behind you, but you get out of the way ahead of time.
As he's gonna go ahead, he's gonna move up. He's going to kind of say hi to Jade. Jade, I'm gonna help you out. Help out Goose. As he's gonna go ahead. He's gonna make the attacks with advantage against this stunned opponent. Bam.
That'll be 2 hits, which the king is going to activate his ability with that of reducing the damage you deal from that.
Oh, nuh-uh.
Not of nuh-uh, but just of a bit less than that.
For which one?
Say what you want.
It'll
I'd
be against
say
the first one.
I say its ability of nuh-uh.
It's just its spirit shield. It reduces the
Oh.
damage of an attack.
Got you. Does it half it, or? Oh, I'll just let you continue.
It's all good. No, it reduces it by a certain amount of dice
I hear you.
as a reaction. Which I'm going to say his subclass entirely useless in a 1v1 when I had his versus Goose.
But now there's a team, right?
Yeah, the entire subclass of Ancients is that you say I am the tank.
Gonna go ahead. So that's 24.
So we should have
plus
just let Goose face him.
23.
Potentially.
24 plus 23.
So that will be the first one will deal after the reduction. I subtracted that from his AC.
Huh.
Not
AC
his
was
health.
totally that before.
I mean, I can keep reducing his AC though. I mean, his health is going down. And that is a 23 for the second one.
23 for the second.
Cool. He isn't looking too hot.
I would hope so.
Does that end your turn?
Then I think after doing that, it's going to. All right, Jade. I'll leave the rest to you. As he's gonna run back over towards this thing.
Gotcha.
All right. Let's tango fire thing.
This guy will. Which way do I want to take this? You'll see the king, give a whistle
Oh.
as the beast charges around you. You'll make a pair of attacks against Goose.
No, oh.
Bitch.
If you're gonna team up on someone.
Right.
I mean, I guess.
I mean,
Doesn't mean I can't call up a bitch about it.
That will be a hit. And this will be a miss. Just because they're lethargic doesn't mean the AC goes down.
Exactly.
So he will deal, switching back over to his stat block, on which I base his material. That will be that much, followed by. How do you do it? That'll be that much more damage to Goose. And that will end its turn. as it charges around you and bites down on Goose while they're taking a knee from the lethargy. The other guy is stunned. The king,
yeah, it's kind of, we both had a goose on our team.
yeah. I mean, it's more of just stunning strike as a shutdown.
yeah, no,
Yeah, it's
Stunning
just-
Strike
So is
no.
so insane.
so is lethargy, but we don't worry about that.
Stunning Strike could be repeated. That's what makes it scary.
I'm just wondering how many more, key points you got in you there.
2.
But the big boy is going to, actually, he's first going to bonus action activate another tattoo on him.
Where
As he
would
is-
that come from?
Going to hit with another attack. That will be a hit. I'm just gonna roll both right now. Just do all the
And I'll be right back.
do another off the bat attack. That'll be another hit. Let's roll some damage, everyone. Is this the death of Goose?
Will this be the death of
Don't be
Goose?
against the rules.
I sure fucking hope not, because Goose is really fucking cool.
That will be. So doing math, I love doing this. My apologies, everyone, for the fire I have started, for the sin I have committed of not being prepared enough. That is that much damage. And Goose does not have any other spells affecting her at the moment.
And right now she can't react.
So that is going to be that much damage. Wow, a lot faster this time than last time. You see Goose collapse.
No!
Well, that's not good. Hey Goose, you want to drink a last hurrah potion?
You want to drink a last hurrah?
And that will end the king's turn. Jade, what are you up to?
Jade, I need you to do everything in power to annihilate this guy.
I'm dying. Slow. Yeah, quarterstaff.
Miss.
Extra attack.
Oh, sorry, you have advantage
He
because
has
he's.
advantage. He has advantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
because-
because
yeah.
it's the end
But
of your
that's-
next turn, right?
Yeah, and they're your next turn. That's what makes
Yeah.
Stunning Strike so broken.
Well, that's those.
So they both hit.
25
so that
and
is 2 hits, yep.
23.
Roll the damage.
6 and 8.
14.
He falls unconscious. I will ask, are you going by the rules of the duel, or are you killing him?
I'm following the rules.
Cool. This man, if I can pull up the right things, goes unconscious.
Stunning Strike murder. Stunning Strike murder.
Fucking kill him! No.
Fucking get him.
I can't do a stunning strike, but I can do a fury of blows.
Oh, are you almost out of key points?
Well, no, because stunning strikes are only for my main attack action. So as a
Mhm.
bonus action, I can fury of blows.
It's
I think that
it's just whenever you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack.
Well, yeah, but I can only do that with my, my quarterstaff.
No, it's just any melee weapon attack. Your
Yeah,
fist counts
melee
as damage.
weapon.
Your fist or weapons. You're a monk.
a creature with a melee weapon attack, which would count. Well, no, it is strange enough. It is melee weapon attack, not
Your fist or
a melee attack. I
The only
say, I would
attack
say
I
you can still do it. I say you can still do it if you want to spend the key point, but I think
I'll
that would
say
probably be your last key point.
It would.
No, Lily, no, I still got one more. Because it's 1 key point for Fury Blows. I have 6 to begin with.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, if you want to try stunning blow, go ahead.
Yeah.
Or you could
alright.
stun this thing. This thing would probably be more prone to fail than him, just because he's insane.
Well, I done hit him, so.
Cool.
So,
First, roll your damage for the 2 strikes.
4 blunt, so 4 damage in total. I'm just kidding.
That is correct because he is a barbarian.
he takes
Yeah,
that.
he is raging.
Um,
But they're all
but
magical
he will make
attacks.
his. What is the DC for your?
Oh, it's con save.
Con is something you get proficiency in as a barbarian, right?
Yeah.
What does the
Well,
character sheet say? But yes, it does.
I have it written down on paper. I never put it into Roll20.
What would the
Uh,
save even be?
8 plus wisdom plus proficiency.
That's exactly what it is. So 8
For,
plus 3
oh,
is
well,
11.
yeah, but like,
11
for
plus
what-
your wisdom.
what he's gonna save, what my score would be for him to save.
Yeah, no. What's
Yeah,
your
whatever
wisdom?
your wisdom is.
Oh, well, it's wisdom's 3.
Plus 3, so
Yeah,
14.
14.
He will succeed on the saving throw.
Dang.
So I
Uh,
4 damage.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that was my bonus action.
Goose is unconscious. Brom.
Okay.
Fuck him
I'm
up.
choosing between 2 things. I can attack this thing, which I don't see as much of a threat, or I can go after the infinitely bigger threat. And I think I know what you can do.
I mean, if he just breathes on me, I'm down. So.
Yeah. True. Alright. How many hit points? I still have 45 hit points. I'm sitting pretty. Do I believe I could take this thing out in 1, 2? Maybe. Brom's gonna go ahead. I think Brom realizes that Murdoch is the much bigger threat. But at the same time, this thing did just attack Goose, and is growing to be an issue. He's going to go ahead and he's going to make his reckless attacks towards it. Sort of.
Cool. I hate to tell you this.
16 not hit. With its
Neither one. They both hit.
Yeah.
But you see as your blade comes down on the beast and almost seems to just sink into the molten body of it. Moving through it as though it were a part of it.
Oh.
It's immune to non-magical attacks.
Could I have realized that
Okay.
after my first attack?
On the first one, you can notice that, yes.
Okay, can I make a check with the bonus action to see if I understand what's going on?
Roll me a nature check.
16.
You can tell, looking at this thing, that it seems your weapon, it didn't melt in the body of it, but it seems the metal nature of it caused it to not be able to, seem to make it almost meld with the body of the creature. You ever heard of a lava child?
Oh.
No, I
They're
haven't.
the really obscure monster I found that I switched around its stats a little bit to make it more interesting. It's immune to any attack made with a metal weapon,
Oh.
Even magic ones.
even magical weapons. They look way creepier than this thing does, I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. Good to know.
Kinda fucked.
Well, that's not good.
Not
It's
gonna
your
lie.
hard counter.
Mhm.
Or hard, it's a soft counter, but it's a counter.
So what you're saying is, I'm gonna
Got it.
drop a d6 of damage or total. 2 damage. with using my newly found claws.
Go ahead.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm not sure if I can. It's worth it more just attacking this guy at that point.
I'm back.
He's
back.
gonna go
Back.
ahead. He looks like you know
Beautiful.
what? Fuck you. He's going to actually. I think I can move around it.
10.
Uh,
Yep, you can get all the way around it without
he's gonna
leaving
do
it.
that, and he's just gonna attack Murdoch instead.
Go for it.
Gonna make a reckless Sword of the Martyr attack.
Yep, that will
55.
hit.
That's 7 plus the 8, so it's 15 damage total. That's already half.
15 halved.
No, the
Or yeah, like 15 after halved.
15 after half. Yes.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I think that's my whole turn. I used all my stuff.
Cool. Beastie Boy.
Beastie boy.
That will be a. Your AC is
17.
17. That will be a pair of misses.
Oh no.
Even with advantage?
Oh, true. Thank you.
Because
Yeah, I
reckless.
did reckless. Yeah.
That'll be a pair of misses.
Alrighty.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I'll take it.
Awesome.
As that guy's unconscious, Murdoch. He is going to look between you two. I'm gonna roll a perception just to see if he can decide which one of you is a more apt target. As he is going to make a attack against Jade.
Leave Jade out of this.
It's just between you and me.
I'm between barbarians.
Too late.
Cool magic items.
That will be a. I don't even know your AC. That hits. As you will take 12 slashing damage.
I'm down.
You're down.
Oh,
As his next attack will turn towards Braum. That's 17 on the die. That's gonna hit you.
I love doing that. You just roll up
just moving.
Max damage on that. I don't mean to be bullying you guys this hard. I meant to bully you with this fight, but I didn't mean to bully you this hard.
Right.
18 slashing. So half down to 9.
Okay.
And you don't have any magic on, like, affecting you right now, spell-wise.
No, not spell wise. I have the potion, but I don't know if you want to count that.
Nope. Because Old Splashy is a bit wild like that.
Old Splashy says nuh-uh.
That's pretty fabulous to hear. Because
I can just imagine he attempts to do it, and then Old Splashy just appears near Murdoch, nuh-uh, and then just leaves.
Can
That's
you
nice.
repeat that real quick?
That's great to hear. I'm going to drink the last hurrah potion.
Interesting choice. Are you sure about that?
Oh,
Hang on.
Yeah, shut
You know, I probably still have another turn left. I think actually. I'm just gonna, good for it, Raz. I'm just gonna make 2 reckless attacks at this guy.
Cool.
Once I go down, then that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. That is a pair of hits.
So that is a 6 plus 9 is 15, and 8 plus 8 is 16. Total of 31 points of damage.
Then halved.
No, that's already half for both of them.
31 is already halved?
Yes, so it's 11 plus 9 and then 8 plus 16. The 11 is half to 6, or 5.5 actually.
6.
Oh, 6.
So
6 plus the 9, and then 8.
Okay, yeah.
8. Yeah.
Cool.
Brom
Yeah.
does it hard.
Yeah, no, Brahm's powerful. as he is going to turn and look at you because he also does some solid damage. Not divine fury damage, but he does some damage.
So your mode of
Uh,
games.
Aye, that is what they call me.
My staff can disagree.
Rez, can I talk to you about something real quick? After you can finish your dialogue. I'm just
Okay. Sure. He's going to look at you and go, "One you left behind with your friend."
Was Mabel's fucking
As
gripping this
immediately he
shit.
gonna, and he's like, wait a minute, should I not have just ratted out Mr. Murdoch like that?
What makes you say that?
Just,
You care to elaborate there?
Mm.
You
Win
know
this
what?
fight, now elaborate.
Can I get an insight check on that?
Shut up.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Please, bro, please.
10.
No.
No.
Maybe.
You know, I don't.
I'm going to say you get no insights. However, because I figured it was also an accurate thing to roll in this case, he did roll higher on an intimidation. In that, you can see that he is locking you out from knowing any more of what he's thinking. His stare pierces you. Meanwhile, the giant monster next to you attacks.
We're like locking eyes, like
Meanwhile-
trying to play these mind games, and this thing like sidelines me.
You reckless attacked. That's a crit. Its other attack will go as well, and that is barely a miss. But the crit makes up for it, so I'm just going to do this real quick before I step aside to talk with Jacob. So first will be the piercing to get that out of the way. That will be 10, half down to 5 damage piercing. But you will take pretty much average roll. 14 fire damage.
Okay.
How you looking there, buddy?
Ever better. Right now.
Jacob, do you want to talk after this last round? Because it
no.
might not
It has to be before this last round.
right now. Okay. Do you want it to be private? Do you really want it to be private, or do you want? All right, one second.
Interference.
Off they
Alright,
go.
guys, here's my plan.
He's gonna ruin it.
What I'm gonna do. I know he's gonna attack me, right? I don't think I have 17 hit points. I think if I will barely live. Like I think I'll have like 1 hit point or so. I don't think his first hit is gonna be able to drop me to 0. I think his second will. And immediately after that happens, I'm going to be able to use my my Orcish Fury to immediately get up and do my my return strike, and then it's my turn after that for my drink of my last hurrah potion, and then I'm going to just do my
Fucking go for it.
and go for it.
I can just imagine like he hits you and then he hits you again and you just fucking drop and you come back up, fucking stab him, and then you just pull out this potion, pop the cork, and just fucking chug it down, and whatever
There will
happens,
be
happens.
The thing of, as soon as he goes down, the sound of thunder can be heard as he physically, his body will not let him fall before he gives it one last push. As he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna do his stuff. But that's what I'm gonna do.
You should kill yourself now.
That's basically what he's gonna try. Yeah, 'cause he's the thing. I get 2 attacks, fellas.
You should die now.
You should kill yourself now. But no, that's basically what we're gonna do. I really hope Last Hurrah isn't like a self-fireball thing, like a self-immolation thing of like I end up hurting the other people around me, but
Oh, a roll happened.
Perception. 4. L Jacob.
L, Jacob, L.
L.
Just write to him
Start-
L.
It's a lowercase L. I should have uppercased it. Yeah. Would've been funnier.
Hello. Oh, Clay got dragged in there. Bruh.
Oh, what?
That's what that noise was.
Lame.
But no, I'm surprised. God damn, I do so much damage. Oh my god.
I missed so many hits.
20 plus 24 plus. I just.
I need to learn how to play my character.
Well, I think. Have you used any of your death features at all?
Not in this current combat, no.
I
All it does. Well, I mean, I did get to. He's not dead though, so that's the thing. Mine's if I kill an opponent, we just knock him out.
Does it have
so I-
any other things it gives you? Let me look at that death monk
Well-
real quickly. Hold on.
If let's see, I've got shoot, what's it? Touch of death.
Let me see.
So that's if I would have killed the guy, I would have got temporary
Right.
HP.
And then there's just
Kill
an
it.
action you can just make them frightened, but that's it. That's really rough.
Yeah, that's what we
I
got
will say
right now.
it also when you reduce them to 0 hit points, it doesn't even mean you kill them.
Oh wait, I thought Jade was down.
I am.
Uh,
No, we're just
I
looking
think
at
it's
these.
just
We were
explaining
just
stuff.
looking
Oh,
at-
okay.
just looking at his features.
I'm very
You don't-
confused.
you
I
don't
was
need-
very
You just need
confused.
to knock him unconscious. You don't need to kill him. Temper
True. Would
with-
the amount have been enough though?
What's that,
it would
5 HP?
be 9 HP. So it's like
Would that have been enough to save you from his attacks?
How much damage did you do?
I don't remember. We're gonna say it did.
We're gonna say yeah.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Well,
Keep
then,
in mind for next time.
Well, no,
Yep.
it was 12 damage, and I was at 9. Health.
So you would have had 18 health. So it would have.
It would have saved you. So also though, then his next attack would have been against you as well.
Yeah. So
It's
he would
just
have got me
that
on the
in
second
not-
hit. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's just
fine.
that instead went to Braum.
Mhm.
So we
Well,
can
it
figure out how
doesn't
much
matter.
that was if you want, and we can.
Give
I
you
didn't-
one more turn of action.
I roll it with physical dice. I can't check how many he has. I could roll like a base damage and like give that to Braum, or we can keep the damage. Like we would either be take away from Braum and you stay down,
It would be a thing.
or I think that's the best I can do, or else we ignore
Well,
it.
I just took it as the fact I didn't kill the guy. He's still alive, so thus I can't suck
Right.
his soul out, pretty much.
Is it-
Technically, that's what I'm doing. Allows you to
Yeah.
extract
Just as it
vitality from
nears
another
death,
creature
you
is
get
nearest death.
stronger.
Does mine.
So when they're on the brink of death, like as soon as they drop to 0 and they go unconscious, you like feed off of that.
I'm going to say we just ignore it this time, but from
Right.
future
I'm with you.
ruling, it is
Yeah.
as long as they are go down to 0. So
Okay.
non-lethal will usually give you the temp.
But yeah, no. Let's see if I
Uh,
survive this guy's attacks.
Before that, Jacob, do your roll real quick.
Oh, well, if he's still up though.
He's
Like,
not.
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'd be
We're
down
keeping
either
how
way.
it was done, and
Yeah.
we're just keeping in mind for next time.
That's a 19.
Cool.
Oh, that's one off of a crit for me. That's not too bad for me, at least.
You see. I hate to tell you, Chief. Perception could have been better. As you see, as a bright light kind of starts to emit from Jade, and then Reinpert, you feel something disconnect from your connection. And you feel. Make me a wisdom saving throw, real quick.
Ooh.
You need a
Lev.
rampart.
11. You are frightened and stunned
Ooh, that's not good.
as no words are said. But you can feel the glare of the king above. The king of the Grand Ruins staring down at you.
That's not good.
The fight continues, however.
You better wish you killed me. If you don't, you're gonna be hurted after this. Just
Don't
give me like
worry.
6 seconds.
I will not. I have no plans to kill pawns such as yourself. Go down quietly. It's what's best for everyone. So he'll make his.
I really wish you would have rolled a nat 1. I really wish.
And he twips over his own feet.
As
And he
throws
whips
his
and
weapon
falls.
at the on accident. No.
That will be hit number 1.
Mhm.
Followed by. Ooh, I forgot. He has one more bonus action cast. He'll do that. Won't apply to the first one because I forgot, as is standard procedure. And that will be hit number 2. So first, the damage from this will be. Let me actually pull this up and check what damage type this smite is. As he burns his last one. All right, so you take 4 psychic damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So, first hit. Let's do the damage for the first one that he's not smiting.
Right, so we'll do that first. Which is, where is that die? There it is. Oh, that'll be halved down to 9 slashing damage.
Take it. Alright.
His next one again, the 4 psychic.
Yep.
Followed by
You want me to get wisdom save?
down to first it'll be halved down to 6 slashing damage.
Okay. Now,
And make the wisdom save.
yeah. Now I will say that drops me below 0, but I have a little thing called relentless endurance. Where instead I drop to 1.
Yep.
Which combos a little thing called Orcish Fury, which very few people take, but I've decided to take. So I get to use my reaction to make an attack immediately after I come up.
Cool. Make the wisdom save first because it would still apply.
I'm a Zealot Barbarian, so if I fail this, I may repeat it. As a
That's a
20.
success.
Oh,
So you make your make 1 weapon attack as your reaction.
Sure. Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Hang on. I have so much stuff for this. So Orcish Fury gives me an extra d6.
Mhm.
I crit. I do the damage an extra time.
Mhm.
So then extra 5. Okay. Hell yeah. So
14 plus 8 is 22. Half down to 11.
11 plus
I'll take that off first.
11 and then 9
Minus 9.
and then the 6 and 5 equal 11, so half that to 6 because they're both additional.
Half to 6.
Yep, half to 6.
He's still standing.
bitch.
Your sword, he stabs you with his blade. You drop down to a knee, and with a loud shout, you stand up, swing back with one hand your greatsword, slam it down into him as he stares back at you, his weapon in hand still. You have one last chance to surrender, lad. Friends, we're all done.
Never
You're
been
next.
good at that one. Oh, sorry, please continue. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have expected anything less from a warrior, lol. Fall with honor.
I will.
As it's your turn.
I'm going to drink the last Torah potion. Oh, well,
Again, are you sure?
now, I will say, I want this to be a group decision because I know that this could affect the group. In unknown ways. I'm not sure if this is a thing of like
Yeah, but I
I
mean, it's the last
explode.
wrong.
yeah, I don't know if this is a thing of I literally explode and Jade and Goose could get caught up in it.
That's a
Or
you decision. So you sure?
true.
I'm dead. So,
You know,
I mean,
I'm
I'm
just gonna-
unconscious, so I can't.
I'm gonna just my reckless attacks twice. Another natural,
Miss and a hit.
another natural, a third one against
What?
this guy.
Please.
Hold on, I'm just double
Hang on.
checking one. I didn't remember what. No, you didn't get hit by that one ability. So yeah, that is a crit. That is your.
That was inaccurate because it still had on the extra crit stuff. So let me fix that.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So, oh my god, I have so many dice that I need to unapply. Okay, so 2 plus 2 plus 8. So it's the first one's 10. I don't think the first one hits. 15 doesn't hit. So I'll just do the second one, then I'll focus on that. So I ignored that. I ignored the plus 9 entirely, actually. It's just the 2 plus 7. So it's 9 instead of 15. So 9 plus. Oh, well, that does get done. Fuck me. Okay, hang on. Ooh. So it's 2 6. I'm just gonna roll it again. I'm just gonna roll the damage again and fix it.
Cool.
I should have made that a crit. Whatever. I'm just.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Has he been having Brom's damage at all?
Yes. Both ways.
He's using a magical weapon though, right?
Yeah, it still works
Yeah,
for magic
It's
stuff.
it's all slashing, bludgeoning, piercing for a barbarian.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case, actually.
It is.
We're going to say it is because otherwise Brom would also be taking full damage.
Right.
Yeah, I guess for the purposes of this.
But I'm going to double check with that.
Ignore the. Okay, so there's. I just rolled it
Yep.
twice. Just for...
You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Does not say from non-magical attacks. As is stated in monster stat blocks.
That's what makes him so good.
Yeah.
So 13 plus.
Barbarian would be nowhere near as good if they.
God, I rolled double 6s on my extra. Okay, cool. So it's a 2d. So it's a 13 plus 12. So 25 for slashing damage. Half that to 12. And then for rage damage and like divine and all that, it's I won't add the extra plus 3, so it's just 5 plus that. It's 14.
14 total?
So 14 plus 12.
14 plus 12?
26 damage for the crit.
How would you like to do this?
Huh?
Fuck yeah.
How would you like to do this?
I like to imagine after missing the first swing, you almost see as like Brom's body is almost failing him right now. He is far beyond what he should be doing. You can almost hear a crackling of almost something like lightning, as if the bit of divinity which has been infused in him is the only thing up right now. As with that, he takes his sword, and it's hard to non-lethally stab someone or slash somebody. Especially because he didn't think that this was actually going to like defeat Murdoch. So I would say, if he can make it non-lethal, with a slash, then he would.
You can, yes.
Okay, cool.
Or if you want to, I allow for, especially final kills, if you want to pommel strike or if you want to
Nah, I'm not gonna cheapen it by that. As like Braum would fully be swinging like with full intent. I think he's going to aim for a non-lethal sort of slash, but still cut deep into him.
Gotcha.
Mostly from the shoulder, kind of like where the collar bone is.
You drop your blade. Like you had the shot when you first went down. You swung into him. You pulled your blade back, took a swing. He steps out of the way to the side, and as he starts to move towards you again, you drop your blade down a second time, digging into him. You see him stumble. Head tilts down. You're not the only one, Relentless!
Oh shit.
Relentless Rage kicks in. He gets back up with 1 HP.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Yeah, I baited you.
Oh no.
I forgot.
You did drop him down to 0,
The
though.
I could I dropped him down to 0 at all is great.
Well,
we lose.
don't you have 2, Braum?
To what?
You have 2 of them, don't you?
Not yet,
No,
I don't think.
You don't
Not
have your
yet.
second one yet?
No, I'm.
That's a
only-
higher level barbarian thing
Yeah,
that
I
this
think
guy
that's
is
literally-
using.
That's level 7.
Yeah, and that's what this guy is using against him.
Yeah.
Uh,
'Cause I just have the orc one. He has the actual barbarian.
which that will be a hit against you. Do I even need to roll damage?
Don't. I'm at 1 HP.
So is the king.
Yeah.
As taking deep breaths as Braum falls. The battlefield around you all. A bit of a mess. Foes dropped amongst the arena. The king stands above, king of the Grand Ruins. The battle has been decided. The victory goes to King Murdoch Dawnstone. So what say you now, King of Sword? You still believe the Arentians are worth your time?
Since we're not actually like
You're so quiet. But
To think, dang, I threw hands with Murdoch Dawnstone and I did pretty good.
oh yeah, no.
no, we're unconscious right now. So
Yeah.
Uh, I will say, I built him very much. He is a general, not the finest frontliner like Goose is. As the king is about to state something, you see as one of his royal knights, the ones in finer armor, runs up to the king and whispers something to his ear. You have proven yourself, King of Ash. Sadly, before the duel even commenced, these adventurers proved themselves ahead of you. Bruh.
oh yeah, I was gonna say like, I hear it.
Forgive
but-
me. I have to take a phone call. The king steps away.
Yeah, look,
Forgive
hold on,
me.
I am receiving a sending.
One moment.
What's that? Timmy's stuck in the well?
The king will, they'll say. So, I'm afraid I cannot change my stance. The Grand Ruin shall remain in a neutral position, though the people are free to fight wherever they wish. My apologies for the inconvenience and the loss of your time, Murdoch Dawnstone. You'll see he almost seems not mad, but somber about this decision. The port, if I can make sure I grab the right. Nope. Did I put it to GM? I did put it to GM. The portal once again opens. I need to go back to. Why did I set up Opera to pull up that sidebar?
Oh no!
It keeps blocking all my other stuff. Anyways, you'll see as the one guy who came up with the beast begins dragging his companion back into the portal. You'll see as many of the other Aristokians all begin to. I'll just move the whole portals. It'll save me time. You see as they all. Actually, no, the portals are on a different layer. I'm very well organized, as you can all tell. You see as they one by one. Again, I put them to map layer.
No.
I hate everything. You see as they all begin to leave. You know what? I'll just pretend they're all gone down below.
They're all gone.
Just don't
They
scroll
all
down.
start to walk
Don't scroll
away.
down.
Just don't scroll down.
They all start to walk away. As you see the king look to. You see Murdoch look to the king up above and go, "Very well. But I wish you all fine, bloody evening." As he turns around, he's going to raise a blade and stab down into Goose.
Oh.
Was that your
shit.
stun?
I will say that just as Braum went down, you feel the stun end.
Oh, right as Braum went down? I was going to try to kill him.
The
I
king?
didn't know. Yeah, I'm going to kill that fucker. He's at 1 HP.
You don't know he's at 1 HP. No
I know he's
metagame.
badly wounded still.
He is, yes.
So as soon as the king said he was neutral and we could fight where we will, I'm gonna fucking kill him. That's what I wanted to do, but I thought I was still stunned.
Oh, if you want to try, go ahead.
Okay, but that I mean, we can pick it up after he stabs Goose if you want.
No, you can do it right before he goes. You see him begin to raise his blade. What would you like to do in response?
Hold on. Fuck, hold on.
Could I?
Lightning launcher.
Lightning launcher?
Yep, it's not a spell, so.
Cool.
But what do you want to do? Play.
Let me see if I can actually.
Wait, before you guys continue, can I ask you
Alrighty.
something? Raz?
You're
When
still
the king-
unconscious.
I know, but when he got dropped to 0 HP, to back up to 1.
That's temporary hit points. That doesn't bring you back conscious.
God damn it!
That one is just the rules, I hate to tell you.
Them's the rules.
Could
Them's the breaks, kid.
Hilarious.
Could I do my Starlight Step to basically try to use my body to block his blow on Goose?
You're going to try and body block against Goose.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ghost!
I basically just poof in front of him.
Yeah,
If I
you're
could.
going to attempt to poof in front of him.
Mhm.
Ryan, you're trying to shoot at him.
I can see where this is going.
No, don't worry about that. That was your attack. Also, switch back from GM.
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
60 either way.
Having just kind of fully shaken off, the shock does go wide. You were one off from his AC. And Miss Maybell,
Mm-hmm.
what do I have you roll for reaction speed for this? Can you describe what the spell, like your ability says exactly?
Starlight Step. As a bonus action, you can magically teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. You can use this trait a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest.
I will allow it despite technically not being unoccupied.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot.
For the
Uh,
for the rule of
I should have
fool.
thought about it.
were you going magic missile instead?
No, I could have fucking I could have magic missiled and killed him, but like that I think would have just gotten counterspelled. Vortex Warp is what I was thinking, but
And Mr. Murdoch is still on.
either way.
Miss Mabel, you teleport over there
Mm-hmm.
to block Goose. The mage is going to cast a spell. As
Still holding the staff of Murdoch Dawnstone.
interesting. I'll roll a
What
I
is
don't
what
know,
is
like
Mr.
a
What is
confidence
Mr. Murdoch
check
A
Dawnstone
wisdom
in
saving
my
throw.
staff?
That's a fair point. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a wisdom saving throw. You know what? I won't tell you his modifier, but I will do it in the open. I'm not gonna tell you the DC either because you guys can suffer.
Yeah, come on.
Oh.
Balls.
He's not willing to act in this situation, as he stated before.
Damn. Okay.
As the
Understandable.
mage puts two hands out towards you, Miss Maybell, as you do that. And as Murdoch's sword goes straight towards like your chest as you put yourself above Goose, you see as the blade goes right at you, through you without ever touching you. As a portal is opened in front of you, and the other end of it opened on the other side.
Oh, you bitch!
Murdoch, if you intervene, I will give you my life.
What? the Murdoch standing as a goal.
The sword being like the hilt of the sword being right in front of you as he then pulls it back, blood dripping from the blade. Miss Maybell.
I thought I'd try.
He looks at you, and after he shouts that out, sorry, I already had him roll a wisdom. He will look to you, Miss Maybell, begin stepping aside and saying, "I'll be back for my child another day."
it's just Brown crawling.
Can I have Rob be conscious for a second? Do anything, just like crawl speed and speak.
You can be enough to speak. You can't attack or act.
Tell Kate. I'll be there soon.
You missed your chance, lad.
Can I cast Vortex Warp on Mr. Barbarian? To me,
You can certainly try. What kind of a save is that?
Vortex Warp is DC 16 con save. Oh, on a barbarian. Oof.
That's a 16 on the die.
Do enemies meet it beats it?
He has an additional modifier to con saves because he's a barbarian.
Damn it.
As he steps through the portal, disappearing. The portal closes behind him.
Is the witch still here?
She is, surprisingly.
Oh, cool. Really want to rip her eye out. I'm trying to think of how to do that.
That goes to GM. So,
Let me move
Misty
that
step?
this way.
Thumb in her eye?
make an attack roll.
Action, thumb, and eye.
Can I do that as Thunder Gauntlet?
That's technically an attack, yeah. Just pulling up.
25 to hit.
25 to hit.
I don't
Uh,
care about the damage. I want her eye.
Cool. Make me a wisdom saving throw. Temporal shunt.
Mm.
15.
Failure.
Yeah.
As you are sent away for 6 seconds, in which time she steps off to the side and will look to you all and simply say, "We'll be seeing each other a lot more from now on." And once more, Brahm, as you're holding out like a hand, looking out at what's happened, her glare meets you. Any last regards you wish to send?
As you see him, a smile kind of appear on his face. What kind of warrior would I be if I didn't protect my friends?
Apparently too good of a warrior. As she, Ryanfer, you will reappear
just as she
as
goes.
she steps away and fades off into little particles of light.
Like coming to my thumb not touching anything, I'm like, well shit. What a miss. And I look back. I look at Miss Maybell and I say, Miss Maybell, gentle repose.
Right. Gentle repose.
Uh,
I'll go cast Spare the Dying, potentially, but I mean,
I was going to say, spare. If you're casting that, then you're fine.
But
An attack is 2 death saves. She hadn't made 3 yet.
okay.
Spare the
Okay.
dying.
Okay, so spare the dying would be good in this
Right.
one.
So
I was ready
I
to
did-
say gentle
but
repose
that's
does
why
not
I
work.
said-
She is not yet dead. Let me make a
Yeah.
death saving throw real quick.
Yeah.
Right, but that's why I said I would do the Spare the Dying. I already did. It's fine.
Yeah.
Dying.
It doesn't take.
Just out of curiosity's sake, let me do a quick. Interesting.
Would you have done?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Really, she should have died because you guys spent turns, like doing your whole attack on her.
Well, I have extra attack, and I hadn't used my bonus action yet. Bonus action was Misty Step and 2 attacks between the lightning launcher and the thumb in the eye.
I guess I'll allow that. I'll allow that as the reasoning.
I mean, but that would be an entire turn for
I
me.
can cast
It
Spare
would.
the
It was just
Dying as an
very
action
much
or
cut
a
up.
bonus action.
Fair enough.
And I could cast it 30 feet away.
I'm
But
going
I'm
to
also
walk
right
over and spare the
Same.
dying on Jade, since I wasn't able to.
Don't worry, they are not dying.
Yeah. They were
right.
knocked out.
Conscious.
Can I wake him from his unconsciousness?
Oh
then?
yeah, absolutely.
It's just poking a blob and going bloom. Bloom.
You were
4
already kind of
minutes.
starting to come to, but
Did we win?
Jade, here's a pity muffin. I pull out one of the few
Pity
pages I had.
Pity muffin.
Fucking wake up, Brahm.
Oh, I'm awake.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to step about here, looking at the king, and kneel and apologize.
so, what do you have to say for yourself? Right. Sir Ryanford Thornacoft, interferer.
I will not make excuses for my actions. I'm basically, and I'm terribly sorry. I don't know. I'm not sure about the words right now. My brain's going a mile a minute.
I will spare you this once. But let this be a message to all here. Within my halls, within my kingdom, a duel is sacred. You see, he takes a deep breath. But tonight is not a night for such petty squabbles. That has been done away with in battle. He will reach down, grab a large gauntlet, raise it in the air. To the Orentians, victors of the duel. After all, even though the duel had ended, attempting to break the rules of non-hostility, that is not the mark of a warrior. You all have proven yourself. Most of you have proven yourselves as true warriors this evening.
Sorry.
May you rejoice! You hear a cheer erupt throughout the hall.
Yeah.
Yay.
Good fight.
Uh, anyways, cure wounds
Can I make an
too.
insight check to see who you referred to when he said most of you?
Oh, me.
Who was leaving out? I think it was just Rybert, but
Oh,
Yeah.
very much, yeah.
yeah, just Rybert. Cool, okay.
Cure wounds to
Um,
Goose. She gets smacks because of my circle of mortality.
Gotcha. I won't worry too much about
Yeah,
how many hit points at this
she's
point.
healed. She
She's
gets
back
healed
awake.
up a bit, so she's back up awake.
Goose will kind of like startle awake, clutching her chest. Oh, what happened?
I almost got the bastard. Ugh.
So they won?
Yeah, he was a dick. Tried to kill you.
Oh yeah. Stabbed you. Real good.
Right in the chest.
I see.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we won't intentionally let our friends die.
Rampart makes his way back over with the Paragon.
I think I need to find somewhere to take a nap.
I need to talk to you guys. It's not the first time I've encountered the Aristockians.
Oh, we can tell. The way that lady looked at you.
We were supposed to have some sort of agreement or something like that. They have Cade. As a bit of that probably cut out, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, you
I
you
heard
still
it,
did
but
Cade.
I got you. Yeah,
I heard it.
basically he just says they have Cade really low, as he slowly kind of stands up and begins to like limp along the floor.
Goose will walk up to you and offer you a hand up. Like, supporting.
Thank you, Goose.
You fought well.
Thanks,
And you as well, Jade.
No, I tried my best. I'm in blob form now. So it's
You're
just like
just a
a
little
ball.
pile
all
of
the
goo.
all the bones were broken in the fight. It's just goo.
It's just goo.
It's good with a pile of bones at the bottom.
Yeah.
No, it's a pile of
You should have seen me after he went
That's a
unconscious.
pile of coma in the bottom.
Pile of coma at
No,
the
the
bottom.
bottom is crazy.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
his skeleton.
In an event
yeah, it is his skeleton.
Well, this is how he wanted to go.
that magic caster.
Beaten to death by his friends.
She visited me, told me not to interfere. I'm not too good at listening to that sort of thing, anyways.
Good on you, Brom.
My only regret is that I didn't let you know beforehand. I'm sorry. I just wanted to see Kate again.
You made the right choice.
Right.
Uh.
Really. Well fought, both of you. Ugh.
Good
I'm
fighting, yeah.
definitely looking forward to a rematch with Mr. Murdoch downstairs.
You'll have plenty of time for that. Well, later. But tonight, I think you've all earned yourself a bit of rest, a bit of. I feel like this is the wrong word myself, but levity, brevity,
Revelry?
Reprieve.
reprieve. That's the word. Yeah,
There we go. We
that's
figured it out
on
eventually.
point. You've earned yourselves some time of reprieve. Revel in the night.
That's where revelry would have come into
Yeah,
play.
I know. I couldn't figure out if I was getting the right word. Don't shut up. Anyways,
I was like, you just said it, but without the Lee at the
I
end.
know. I couldn't fully check. I need to say things out of context. Like I need to just say things sometimes before I know it. Because, anyways,
Why do I hear dice rolls? I'm now scared.
don't worry.
You all deserve a bit of beveling.
I'm just seeing how many lightning bolts hit Ryan Pert.
We all deserve beverages.
You all deserve.
Beverages are served.
Oh, God.
The party will begin to pick up again. Music plays throughout the hall. The different soldiers start to celebrate amongst each other. Drinks are passed around. I don't have like servants on the board anywhere, but imagine them
Imagine we get
passing
drinks and such.
Oh,
food and drinks.
after that, Reinford leaves.
You're leaving the party?
Yes.
Oh wait,
All right.
he just pissed off the king. I don't know why.
Hey, Miss Minion, can I have that staff back, please?
Oh, right. Here. I imagine the entire fight, Mr. Murdoch and the staff did not talk to me.
Dead silent.
Damn.
heard him the once.
I'm not allowed to talk to him.
You heard him the
Fair
once when
enough.
he said he was not getting involved.
Mm. Damn, I don't get to talk to him. How dare. Yeah, I'll hand it back to staff.
Thank you for holding on to it for me.
No problem.
As he sort of takes it, and then whenever he talks to the staff, he very visibly holds like the Dreamcatcher portion like to his mouth, almost like trying to like he's speaking into a microphone.
Like one of those like weird little old timey microphones with like the circle.
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Murdoch. I fucked up the other Mr. Murdoch, but he fucked me up pretty good too.
Hey, I saw.
So, we're gonna talk about that? Or...
Not really sure myself. Not sure what to say.
Well, he said he'd come back for his son some other time.
Wait, who's his son?
You have something you want to say?
Are you his son?
What?
Are you his kid? Oh, that explains so much that you were doing the same thing when there.
No, I don't think. I mean, there's a possibility. No,
You both
wait.
were getting all mad. Then you both went in for the attack.
We
You
did
both got back up.
Hang on. I don't think Murdoch don't. I don't know my parents because I was left at the. It's not important. I'm not Murdoch Johnson's son.
Is he saying that out loud, or are
Yeah,
you
he's
both
he's
doing it?
fully talking out loud.
Yeah.
You can only hear the one half the conversation, but yeah, you can hear
Yeah.
everything Brom says.
What, is Jade smart enough to understand that he's talking to his staff?
I mean, he's
been
explained.
doing
He's
this
explained.
for a
Like, I think
while.
you've spoken with the, or at least heard of the staff once before, at least.
So you probably know what's going on.
Is
Or
he
have an
speaking
idea.
to you now?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I thought you was crazy for a second there.
Well, I'm not too, but he does talk to me. But, anyways.
I still wonder what would have happened if you'd have offered up Murdoch Dawnstone as a gift to the king.
God, I have no clue.
Chris, can we get a metaphorical of like what would have happened?
Can we do a metaphorical stress test?
Yeah, a what if
It'd
scenario.
be a role for me to decide one of two ways that things would go.
The king just breaking the fucking stacks. That's one down.
That's one down.
No, either he would have accepted being handed over to the king, or he would have refused and teleported back to Braum right after being handed over.
Which that would have been bad.
He does like me.
It
The
really
king probably
depends.
would have been like, I see it wants to stay in your possession.
A warrior be not separated from their blade.
Even if the
Talking
blade
about a
is
stack.
You're my blade now.
To be fair, he works as a spear.
Mhm.
I know. I just
That is
find
true.
that funny.
It is true.
But yeah, no.
I found my shortcoming, and I know what I'm doing the next time we level up.
Ooh.
Oh, what's going on?
Hey, it's Bones.
Bones,
Ah,
listen
you
to-
died!
Why was there a multitude of connections though?
Goblins here.
Mhm.
Oh, Goblin and
I think that was the only other person who joined.
I heard 3 though.
I think it was a connect and disconnect.
maybe.
Gotcha. Okay.
Everything I do.
Bodhi, we lost.
I
That's unfortunate.
Whoa, crazy.
I would say
Grackles there.
after no, Grackles is
Brad,
right there.
Whoa.
He watched the whole thing.
I'm gonna be real.
Stephanie wanna do this.
I'm good.
He's
Yeah.
making
No,
a Gundam.
Reinford does leave though, I will say. He's off the board.
Mhm.
Yep.
I will say after everything, even after everything is like calmed down and everyone is like in merriment and yada yada yada,
Mhm.
Miss Maple's still just like that little bit of paranoid of just like, but what if something bad happens? So she's just like a little bit on edge still.
By the way, just for the fun of it, could you make me a late perception check for something that would have been earlier?
Yeah, sure. 9.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anyways,
If you say so.
so anyways, you all can continue to celebrate throughout the night. Reinford, of course, leaving early. Is there anything else anyone would like to explicitly do during the party? Anyone you'd like to speak to?
Probably not really. I think.
Dude, Jade's just gooping along. Any food he sees is gooped.
His gooped is such a crazy word to describe it.
Just stay by the group and, you know, be a little bit paranoid.
I will say this. After likely an hour or so throughout the party, those of you who have not left the party are called up to speak before the king.
words.
Hooray!
I have a 8 in charisma, so that is a -1.
Am I gonna have to get Rizzy, guys?
That is so good.
You are not being forced to talk at all tonight, Boney.
You're good.
If you would like to, feel free.
Obviously, Grackle is it's just the way he sounds through his mask. Definitely.
This is just how he sounds.
I've been poisoned, guys. I swear.
He has always sounded this way.
Oh man.
Don't drink the fruit juice.
There is
Don't drink the fruit juice.
You do not recognize the cough drops in the water.
I assume you all though step before the king, yes?
Yeah. Step before the king. Boo boo boo.
If you don't want to move yourself, that's not important, but regardless,
For
feel free to do as you will.
For visuals, it's funny.
He will gesture you to come all the way up the stairs.
Oh, all the way up the stairs. Okay.
Oh no, man.
Alrighty. All the way up the stairs we go.
Man, you are.
Yeah.
Bones.
I don't know
A bit too far. I think the guards are gonna stop
Bit
you
too
there,
far
buddy.
up the stairs, buddy.
Gonna steal the chair out from under him.
Age, Floyd is also called up to stand before him. Does he? I will take his silence as a no. The king looks down to you all and say, "You may not have been the victors in battle, but you proved yourselves. Even those of you who have not fought, I can see the metal in your hearts. And further, as one of my captains has informed me, I have another thing to be thankful for your company beyond entertainment. I've been informed it is you all who were able to bring my son back safely.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, did we find him?
Oh yeah, we did that.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did that.
For that, you have my thanks."
Is that like a monetary thanks or like?
Does that mean like we get magic items?
The other one just quietly sitting there.
Very well.
I completely.
Make a wish.
Oh, okay.
What do you wish of me?
I want your chair.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
That sounds like something he would say. Fuck. I wish you'd heard me out before you said that. Now you're just not gonna believe what I was gonna say. So it's over with. It's fine.
You can still say it, Dork.
No, but now he'd just tell me no. It's fine.
I mean, what would you want to ask?
I totally forgot I was gonna ask him anyways. I literally had a request of him.
I mean, you can decide to have not left. I'll allow that yet.
That I'm just gonna tell you. Is he offering me a wish still, or is that not gonna happen because of what happened? Just let's spell it out and we can move on from this. Because I'm figuring I already know the answer.
I will say he would have still considered it. It's just that he might not have allowed something grandiose.
I just want him to take in that other kid.
Like taking his
Gotcha.
chair.
We'll see. Problem is you're not there to ask. That's the only thing I'm debating on. Like,
What? You just said I could have not left.
I know, but you're saying you are bouncing between. Do you want to still be there or not?
No, I'm not bouncing
always-
between it. I had a. Never mind.
Because
You can always just say you come back.
No, I'm just going to not be there because that
Okay.
I'm
That's the
not.
only thing I'm conflicted on. It's not the wish you have, but it's
I wanted to come back, but you had already said something about him making like it being a wish because I was literally about to say something, and I didn't. It's fine.
Jacob,
Please
just make your
don't.
stupid wish.
I don't want to now.
Just make your stupid wish.
Screw you.
If you don't make your
lay
wish,
it out for
then
me.
you
Are
have
you
no
asking
balls.
that you would
It's
have gone
not
up to him
fair.
before you left and asked this?
Like, yes, this would have
Okay.
been a before he even said the wish thing. That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha. Then how about after these guys do their thing, we'll play out a previous scene.
No, it's fine. Let's just move on. I'm sorry. I
Jacob,
tried interrupting,
stop-
but I didn't get
Stop
heard.
being gay. Oh my god.
Fucking, I
No,
just.
guys, you
It's.
don't have to wait for me. It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
You sound like an
Alright,
edgy
then.
teenager. And I'm the edgy teenager.
I was about to say, pot calls the kettle black. uh,
It's a fantasy role-playing game, my guy. It's your fantasy. You can be there or not be there.
No.
I just want to make sure that the order of events is clear.
I already decided to leave, and that's on me. We're moving on.
Gotcha.
All bullshit aside, I made a mistake and forgot something that I'd meant to do before. But I
Always
think
ask him later.
As for Grackle's wish, the king will let out a bit of a laugh and then look and go, "Do you truly believe you could carry it out of here?
Yes.
Do you wish to try now?"
Sure.
The king will stand up, towering over all of you, and step aside, gesturing towards the throne. Not what it appears on here. I just didn't have a map that worked for it.
That's the best throne. If
A
it is.
chair made out of, imagine not gold and cushioned, but made purely out of platinum.
Alright, gang. Here's
That's an
the play.
expensive chair.
Grackle opens his trench coat and like 60 other goblins pop out.
Hilariously, that was an idea.
it should have portal over to G15 F3.
Yeah, just a whole shit ton of goblins start like they get a construction thing out.
I was wondering.
They get a forklift.
Yeah.
So, as per my Cartomancer feat, I got my old deck of cards. It allows me to cast one level spell, which I have spell slots for off the wizard spell list, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you not already have that prepared? Like you had a set one for that?
I was going to say I did, but I have not been here.
Fair enough.
Now, hilariously, why the frick won't this load? Come on. There we go. Enlarge Reduce is a second level spell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have second level spell slots. I do have a third level spell, though. In all technicality...
Oh.
No, it doesn't actually specifically mention it's level for which I have spell slots. What? Okay. I have to play was Distort Value, but that's really not how that's gonna work. We do have a bag of holding.
Can we fit that thing in there?
That's the real question.
I was trying to fit an armchair in a backpack.
So,
I'd like to state an armchair that is already meant for a large creature to fit comfortably in.
yeah. Unseen Servant only has a strength of 2. Bollocks. I think I
I
might be
can
cooked.
totally picture Grackle saying, "Oh no, I'm not going to lift it. I have a Brom for that."
Oh wait, yeah, hold on. Hey Brom, are you considered yourself willing?
Do you consider yourself willing?
This is a hell of a way to ask. Right here? Okay.
So, technically, I'm doing this via my own strength, charm person on Braum.
Wait a minute, whoa.
Technically.
I like that the plan is not ask Brom to carry it. It is
Not-
charm.
Yeah,
So,
not ask
Braum
Rob to
is
carry it.
carrying
Charm him into carrying it.
Yeah, because that way I've done it via my own strength. Technically.
Are you willing to, Brom?
I think, does Grackle say, hey, Brom, are you willing to do this really quickly?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, yeah, what am I doing again?
Just sit still and look pretty.
Okay.
You see Grackle pull a Queen of Hearts out as Braum is just like, and then goes to waltz over and pick the chair up.
Let's give these old bones a lift.
I think the funny part is here.
Should I do an athletics or just flat strength?
Braum is an orc, therefore his lift capacity is doubled. His strength scored around what, like 20? Okay, you might actually be able to do this. Hold on, this is a lot of math that needs to happen. How much does
Man.
platinum weigh?
I have a hunch.
This much platinum? A lot.
I
I
just
say,
assumed so. That's really funny.
I imagine.
Uh-oh.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I mean, technically I could give you advantage.
What? You give the help action. You just put one hand on it, like, here, let me help you, bro. Let me help you. Roll another nat 1. Yup. See? I
What
called
the
it.
You
hell?
willed it into existence, dude. Bro, that was for the double natural 20s that you got.
It was for the double nat 20s I got against that guy.
Yeah.
earlier.
Um,
Yeah.
oh, wow,
That
okay, yeah.
was perfectly balanced, as all things
It's
should
perfect-
be.
No, for reference, Pony, the real Murdoch Dawnstone shut up and we fought him, and I got, I think, a total of 4 nat 20s off against that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Dropped him
And
down
we
to like
still lost?
yeah, so I dropped him down to 1 HP, but he's also a barbarian, so he used his
I see.
relentless thing, and I also had my relentless up. It was crazy.
It was
And then they had this
crazy.
thing which couldn't be hit by metal weapons, and all of our weapons are metal except for Jade's, but Jade was already unconscious.
Oh, hey,
Jade
it's
was
just like,
already unconscious.
You could have took my
Just-
weapon.
it's just like that one guy from, oh, what am I thinking of? Danish? Anglo-Saxon legend. Grendel? Grendel.
Oh, Grendel, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they couldn't be harmed by mortal. That's cool. Some detail.
Cannot be hurt by weapons of man. So, Beowulf just rips his arm off.
Could be like that.
Sorry, one sec.
Yeah, Miss Matt, think it out, guys. Also, I think I might be cooked. Maybe I should have just got all the goblins.
Mhm.
So yeah, Brom, you step forward and you cannot budge this chair in the slightest.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry, boss.
Ah.
That's not happening.
Oh well,
Yeah.
won't tell me lose some.
I cannot grant you your full wish, but the king will reach up, grip tight, and with a quick movement, rip off a corner of the chair.
I mean, this technically counts.
He will hold out this chunk of platinum to you. enough that it kind of you can hold it like between your two hands.
Now, is the
Like
chair hollow or is it solid?
That is the question.
solid.
Damn, that's a lot of
Oh,
platinum.
that's a lot of platinum.
It weighs so much.
I have
You
a
were basically
negative.
holding a chunk of platinum the size of your head.
Got it.
It'll
Okay,
be at
cool.
least like 80 pounds.
Well, I guess that works.
You'll sit back down in his chair.
I like to
Grackle
imagine
then
he
spend
goes
the next,
instead
like,
of his arm where the armrest was, and his hand like falls a little bit.
No, his the part he ripped out was like from up here,
Oh, I get you.
like up top of the chair, side of the backrest.
well, very well. Now at least you'll remember me.
Until I have it repaired. Perhaps someday you'll be able to take off with the rest. Oh, Scarlet One.
Perhaps. But in the meantime, your company has been very appreciated, and thank you for the ludicrous amount of money.
But a modicum of what I can provide.
Rob, can you at least help me put this in the bag of holding?
Yeah, this is heavy for
I
you.
got it, boss, I got it. Brom grabs it and like he's expecting it to be light, but then almost immediately you see a vein pop out on his forehead. He's like, oh, what the? How much does that thing weigh? This has gotta be at least like if it's the size of my head, that's like at least like 200 pounds.
Yeah,
Oh my.
To be fair, it's pure platinum, so.
Yeah.
it's just pure platinum.
Yeah, that's insane. How much money are we gonna get from that Raz? How many platinum coins can we make from that one brick?
Well, I
You have
think
to melt it down and, find a blacksmith you trust to melt that down for you.
well, that's my prerogative. In fact, I know a pretty good one.
You got a couple in your list of acquaintances.
I mean, yeah, he left earlier, but I suppose the right part does technically count.
Uh,
I believe he has proficiency with Smith's tools.
I have a proficiency with any tool if I want it.
I know what I'm gonna wish for.
artificer maneuver.
Yeah,
I have tools and proficiency with whatever tool if I want it.
I kind of forgot about that. Another artificer W, I suppose.
I think I know what I'm going to wish for.
By the way, I don't know when we last leveled up, but is this a level up?
Probably. And I'll tell you at the end of session.
Okay.
We'll find out
Oh,
at the
I
end
thought-
of the session.
I don't know why my brain said this is into session.
Your
I
Highness.
don't know.
No, we all haven't answered our question
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
Speaking
Oh,
of,
yeah.
answer the question, Jack.
You know what's really
What,
funny?
I need to
Say
answer
your
a question?
message.
I would.
Do you know what's really
Say
funny?
your message.
That's
If
fine.
I was one level higher than right now, I could have casted Reduce. Grackle learns the spell based off pure sheer life.
Yeah.
If I just had it.
I'm going to tell you now. A single reduce is not enough to shrink this chair down to an easily carryable or movable size.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That's the entire reason why I wanted Jacob back so badly.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Can I come back just because of that?
I don't have the Reduce spell anyway. You're cool.
No.
I also don't have enlarge reduce right now.
Do you not?
No.
It's the most goated artificer spell there is.
Well, I
Really
don't
funny
have
to put on, bro.
I can tell
It
you
can
that's
be-
not the most goaded because I know specifically
Oh,
what
no, it's,
Oh,
it's
God.
infinite
Good.
usability.
it's very
Oh,
useful.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gigantic
I feel like
Brom.
Big.
I feel like
Gigantic
enlarge,
ROM, smaller enemies, smaller rooms, smaller
but I
boat.
didn't build for that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Large Reduce is crazy.
Your
It's a
Highness.
good catch-all, but if you have a different plan in mind for how to build the character.
I'm stealing clay for a second.
Oh, okay. In the meantime, Brom, what do you wish for?
Your Highness, first allow me to speak. Earlier, the Aristokian, the King of Ash, discredited us. When we requested for an hour, he said that we had no ably bodied people that were ready for the fight. Truth was, I was indeed ready for the fight. The Earthstalkians have been trying to do underhanded things. They approached me before the fight, told me not to interfere. But on my honor as a warrior, I could not do that.
For that you should stand proud.
For my wish. As he seems to sort of think for a moment. I do not know if this would be within your power, actually. The Temple of Halotl has a few relics. I believe they have a shard of his artifact. I would request that if it were within your power.
Before I decide anything real quick, Bonnie, was that the thing you stole?
I believe I stole an arm.
You stole the
Right.
arm, but not
He stole
that
the arm.
thing.
I was trying to remember which thing he stole because I know it was one of the big display items.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Uh,
It said arm, but it's not really an arm. It was like a spear thing, right?
No, there was a literal arm.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I
Yeah, it
stole
was
that.
like a literal prosthetic arm you stole.
It was a skeleton arm in a case.
Arm.
You stole bones, magic bones, but bones.
Oh well, that's pretty in character.
The king will look to you, Rom, and go, The shard of Linhund. A part of Erlotl's own weapon. He'll think for a moment. Give me a persuasion check.
Rackel has so much roots, he didn't even need a persuasion check to get the chair.
The thing is, yours is just a monetary request.
Right. This is actually something of importance.
Would I have perhaps made a good impression on the king, therefore?
I'll allow advantage.
Okay. Cool. I don't have the hottest persuasion score.
The thing is, not bad.
No.
The thing is that you not only had a you not only showed yourself as a warrior now, but you also were building a reputation in the city as a warrior.
Oh, beforehand. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was building reputation as your manager.
It's very true. I love to imagine most of the word about Braum is because of Grackle.
Yeah, just like walking in a random bars of a room, just going, "Man, that Braum guy's pretty cool," and then walking out.
Yeah. Some people, they don't even know who Braum is. They just know the name Braum.
You do that like 10 times, and out of like 1 to 3 of those bars, someone's like, I think that was the guy at the front gate the other day.
Perfect.
Like, you don't get much response, but now and again you would have. But you will see as the king looks to you, and I'm going to say that was a, because I want you to be aware of how this was going. It was a DC 12 to get what you wanted. It was a DC 20 to get a bit more.
Oh,
The king will look you over and say, I think you are worthy. Worthy not only of the shard held within the temple, but of one I keep in my personal displays. I believe you may just be the next one.
One for me and one for you.
Your Highness, I don't know what to say.
Then say nothing. Carry on in your revelry, and focus on the path ahead. Brom Gurmok. That is a name I shall remember. The name of a warrior. A true disciple of Erlotl. A true warrior.
Rob just fanboy.
Rob's fangirling right now. Fully hyper squeal. I mean,
They're still in another chat. So, speaking of
Speak of the cleric.
as I was about to switch over, you know what? Nah, you guys can think on what you guys were talking about. Gelatinous one,
Okay, I was fully ready, but okay.
what be your wish?
Lifetime
would we-
supply of bagels. Or cupcakes.
I don't know.
A bag of whole mint connected to the bakery, so you can just stick your hand in it and get a muffin anytime.
I don't even know what. I don't know.
Hit him with that whatever you think is a suitable offer, my king. Or well, not your king. Other nation's king.
I am but a humble slime.
I am but a humble slime.
You should get 2 just for that.
Say that.
No, like I have an 8 in Prisma. So like, what else am I supposed to say?
God
You
damn.
have no wish in mind, then?
Nothing particular, sir.
Then might I offer you a smaller gift? Something to continue down the road with.
As you wish.
You see as he steps forward and he's going to reach over the rest of your friends.
Mm.
He
This man's fucking
places
huge.
he places like a couple of fingers on you, which basically covers your head.
About tone deafness.
As ironically enough, Coma's skeleton is enchanted.
Yeah.
Your punches, since you use the bones inside of you as a part of you, they're now +2 magic weapons.
Oh, you're a monk that deals magical damage now. Neat.
Well, I mean, I've
It
done
has a
that already.
+2 basically to your stat.
What a +2.
+2 to hit, and
It's
then
not just your fists are considered magical. You now have a +2 to it.
So I can no longer just throw something that is immune to non-magical damage and say perish.
Hold up. Let me see.
That one still gets
I-
me. But it's okay.
Didn't I? Yeah, that's what this is.
Well, they're still +2 now.
No, it's
I know.
still
I'm just saying, like, I always have it now, but yeah, no, just add +2 to them.
Yep.
Unarmed strike, strength +2.
You will lose that if you ever change skeletons inside of you.
Oh, Zach,
Understood.
just hit a +2 on the magic bonus thing.
And finally, Lady Esther Maybell of House Maybell. What be your wish?
I would only wish for, if you have any to spare, a few life stones. I must keep my friends alive. It's not their time yet.
That is all you wish for?
Correct.
Should it be like,
Very well then. And thank you for proving today. I was starting to be worried that your family was losing its strength. I see now that it is training greater new disciples. Your gifts, that of which I was unable to provide in this moment, shall be brought to you and your companions in the morning.
All right.
For the rest of the night, revel, enjoy the evening, stoke the flames within your hearts, and never forget, you lost the battle this time. But that is not a reason to back down. Now go. Enjoy your evening.
Okay.
Give a little bow to the king. And walk away. Hooray! We did it! Hooray! Up we go.
Yeah.
It's party time.
Tonight's big losers.
Party time. It's party time.
Tonight's big losers are the Aristokians.
Yay!
Anyways, fight number 2.
Reinberg gets
Anyway.
jumped by 1,000 dogs.
Oh, it's not you. It's, the king has been charmed. Die.
The king has been charmed. You all die immediately.
He casts Perish.
He casts die.
He casts Power Word Kill as an AoE.
As an AoE? That would be
Ring of the-
crazy. Power word
Ring of the-
kill as an AoE, dude.
Ring of the Grammarian, Power Word Bill. You instantly charge everyone in the. You instantly charge one guy like 30 billion.
I cast Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill.
Our Lord Bill just summoned Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Power Word Krill. Become Shrimp.
Become shrimp.
Nah,
You are
letters.
one in a trillion.
2 letters.
One of the
Press,
brilliant-
press. I beg of you, please. Ring of the Grammarian. I know it's UA, but please, it's so funny.
Mm, As much as I would love to, this is not the game for it.
Alrighty.
Bro, none of you are even
Yes.
spellcasters except Ryan Bird, who's a half caster.
I'm
Oh, sorry, Miss
spellcaster.
Maybell as well.
Miss Mabel
I'm-
I
fully
was about to
like.
be like, what am I then?
Sorry, I forget
What am
when
I
it's. I forget for clerics for some reason.
I'm
You
a
go
caster.
healer, and my brain just goes, "Yeah, healer. That's not a caster. That's some healer."
Yeah.
I'm a
Obviously.
Healer, not a caster.
caster.
My brain was like, "There's no wizard, no sorcerer, no warlock." It's like, there's all the casters.
There's all the casters, and that's it.
Druid, what the hell even is that?
You know what classes I play.
Cleric, what the fuck does that do?
I'm a caster.
You do not count as a full or half caster. You count as like a quarter caster.
Count as mid.
Quarter caster.
That's what it determines, quarter caster. It's
Uh,
in character sheet.
Alrighty,
but
we party.
yeah, this night will go on in celebration. Jacob, would you like to do a scene for what you're up to?
Right. Yeah, sure. Let's do it real quick.
Cool. You're okay with doing it in front of everyone?
Yeah, for this one I am.
Cool. Do you need the map?
No, I don't.
Cool. Then?
It's gonna be all, like, talky.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I'm guessing it's gotten late into the night at this point, yeah?
Quite, yes.
I start making my way over there. As I do, I'll walk in the front door. And I'll begin looking through things until I can find information on the owner.
Alright, are you doing it at the upstairs or downstairs?
Upstairs.
Gotcha. You dig around. You do find plenty of various paperwork, different bills, Uh, do you notice? Are you looking for anything in particular? Personal information
All
types?
any personal information I can get on him, like his address, like where he lives, that kind of thing.
Um, you dig around. You find anywhere that it is listed um, as a name. Did I give this person a name? I feel
That
like
part
I
doesn't matter for what I need to do.
gotcha. I will say though, because I'm pretty sure I gave him a name. I just don't remember where I wrote it down.
I know you did too. I remember him giving it to us and everything, but like I said, not too
Yep.
important.
Yeah, but you find everything is written as being as belonging to the guy who is running the front counter.
And this is purely out of curiosity. I would go back down into the bottom again.
Okay.
I'm checking near the in the back area, the place we didn't really go.
You still see, assuming this is the one you're talking about. Are you talking about like the area with all the cages and whatnot?
Yes.
You still see a large collection of different beasts caged within. It seems some of the smaller ones have been taken out already.
Would
But it
I
seems
be able to find any kind of key ring or anything?
through your hunting around, I'll say you could eventually find one. It would take a couple minutes, but through your digging around, you, without too much struggle, find a set of keys.
I'm guessing I notice which ones are just immediately violent and which ones aren't, right?
I'll switch over to that other map real quick just to make sure I can remember which creatures are still there.
Yeah.
As you're looking around, most of the creatures that still remain are violent towards you.
Okay.
They slam against the bars. Some try and reach out to you. I believe it's a wyvern, stings out with its tail, not quite being able to reach you. Only one, the largest of them, just watches you with piercing eyes, but does not slam against the bars.
Oh, the largest one just sits there?
It sits there, watching you. It doesn't slam against the bars, but it stays in its cage and it stares. Its eyes pierce into you. It's hard to make out too many of the details. Even with dark vision, you still have. Do you have dark vision? You
I
do,
do.
right?
As a furbog, I do, I think. Hold on, let me double check. Nope.
Nope. Okay, we'll say you have a torch or a lantern.
Yeah, probably.
But even with the light of that, you can't make out its shape fully, but you can see the like reflection in its eyes piercing into you. No movement.
I speak to it with just a simple like, are you hostile like the rest?
What is this thing's intelligence score? Just double checking before I do anything too much. Yeah, does do it have much? So it just it continues just to stare at you. This large beast, actually a huge beast that towers above you.
I want to place a hand like around one of the bars. It's kind of like a testing.
Still as a statue beyond its head that has followed you.
Is there any kind of feeding anything around? Like,
Feeding? Like a slaughter or anything like that?
I mean, like, is there any feed of any
Oh,
kind?
You don't see any, no.
Not in its pen or anything like that?
Not within its pen.
I'll reach in and pull out a ration and toss it through the bars.
It continues to stare.
I'm
yes.
not hungry.
Eldritch horrors beyond my imagination.
It's just Gala. No.
Can I do an insight or animal hand? Well, whatever you think is like to get a read on this creature to see if it's just watching me.
Two options for you.
Hmm.
Either you can make an insight at disadvantage because creature,
Uh-huh.
or if you want, make either an animal handling and then or an animal handling or a nature, and then make an insight potentially with disadvantage, advantage, or neutral, depending on that roll. With a 24, that'll be make an insight with advantage.
19.
All right. It doesn't seem to have hostile intent.
I pop the key in the lock and open it up.
Cool. You open the cage. The bars swing. The door slightly starts to open as it slowly reaches out a paw and pushes open the door. Just let me read one quick thing.
I take a step off to the side as if to let it out.
It begins to step past you, now fully illuminated in light. This large tiger-like creature with a feathery mane begins stepping past you. It looks down at you and then continues walking past. What's your passive perception, real quick?
Is it a chimera?
Passive. 12.
12? It doesn't need to be much. As long as it wasn't like abysmal. You do notice, though, a slight shimmer still left behind in its cage.
I walk inside and inspect it.
A large tail feather remains inside.
Neat. I'm adding it. Hold on. There we go. Added that. And if everything else is just seeming hostile, I won't bother with letting anything else out of the cages.
The other creatures here are an owl bear, a wyvern, and a dire bat, so not the most peaceful creatures.
Just let the wyvern and the owlbear out at the same time and see what happens. No, I'm just kidding.
One of them is breaking free into the city.
I mean, I guess technically it's a cockfight.
Thanks.
All right, changing it to a cockatrice.
No, please don't. No, I'm good.
Petrifying gaze.
Eyes
Uh,
closed. Anyways, right. There was no room left unturned, was there?
You had because to fill out the rooms, basically, there was the room where the kids were being held. What seemed like a kitchen. You guys only briefly stopped in the storeroom. There was the bedroom where the you found the kind of I think it was 13. It's been a while, man.
No worries. I have one last thing.
Yeah.
I will. Last time we were in a hurry here, so I'm debating between two things actually. But fuck it. We could always come back later. I don't know. I don't see the purpose of anything else.
If you'd like to just do a general investigation check, I can tell you any other odd bits and baubles you might have left behind.
Sure, let's do that. It's
Uh,
just a skeleton.
Yeah,
We want to die on both sides.
nothing real hidden that you can find, but in when you kind of take one last glance around while on your way out, you notice as you peek into the storeroom, uh, it now much darker in here than before. Uh, as you go to the door, you hear what almost sounds like a collection of small animals. As you push the door open and see a collection of shadows shifting throughout the room and then stopping, disappearing into the darkness. Sounds of kittens stopped.
I will take and place a ration out, and then. Well, actually, I guess I would have collected back that ration the one didn't eat, right?
Yeah, you
That
can do that.
just put it on the ground in here and leave. And I'm going to go to the residence of that one individual and check to make sure his family's okay.
Gotcha. You
Just
start.
asking and like seeing if they exist, basically. Still,
You start to make your way down there. As you get to the building, following the directions as best you can with the maps you have and everything at your disposal.
thank God for a goblin with a pen.
You come across a smaller house down in one of the lower tiers of the city. Standing kind of off to the side from the front door, you see a guard stationed here at the street, but otherwise all the lights inside are off.
Just like in passing through the street. Oh, didn't expect a guard to be out in this area. Is everything all right, officer?
Danger never rests.
Guard
Is this
online.
one of the ones that we had seen before, or no?
You can't tell.
Okay.
Full armored suit. Could
But
be, might not be.
Way.
Doesn't recognize you at the very least.
I see. Well, he's a guard, so I'm just gonna speak to him about, like, it's not like they didn't know we were there. So, right, I'm one of the mercenaries from Orentia that partook in the dealings with the pet shop.
Hmm.
Mostly I was coming by this way to check and see if the unfortunate deceased's family is still, well, not joined him in the grave. I was worried that might be a risk.
Sad to say, the old Leboc's son does not have a mother, so the child's been taken in. They've been informed of the situation at hand. They'll be taken good care of.
A bit of a crunch of Reinpert's teeth as, again, another orphaned kid. What do I have? Hold on. Can you give these 3 gold pieces to the child?
Of course.
I'm going to put 3 gold pieces in his hand and walk off.
You do just that.
That's all.
Cool. You head off to rest for the night, then, I take it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Head back to our fighting inn.
Uh, you head back to the Fighting Inn. Just for starting off, I will ask, is everyone else heading to the inn as well, or are any of you going back to the airship?
Oh shit, we were supposed to go back to the airship. Can I change that?
Of course,
'Cause
yeah.
I said I was going to come back and check on the
Oh, so
drone.
now you want to change it?
Nah.
No, but this time it's not like he was like, and there's a wish involved.
We're heading
Like,
back to the whole thing. Yeah, let's.
I
We're
will.
back to the airship.
That's for starting off next session, I think.
Sounds good.
But I will say, Jay, you are free to go to the king again later. I just was trying to clarify timeline whether you still wanted to be there or have done it already.
you know what? Sure.
Do you want to have done it
But you
already?
already know what my request is.
I know, but I want role play things, you know.
Okay, got it. If that's what you want, I will concede.
Like, I might make you do a persuasion roll because the king isn't happy with you.
Okay, that's fine.
While the rest were distracted with the party and before you slipped out, you approach the king, who looks down at you with not quite a glare, but a slightly off from indifferent look at you. Rainford Thornacroft.
I was waiting to see if you were saying anything else.
All good. He just stares at you.
I take a kneel and I say, Your Majesty, I know I have been nothing but a burden on the festivities of today, but I do come to you with a request not for myself but for another, if you would be willing to hear me out.
And what do you wish of me?
There is a child we found when dealing with. Basically, I'm trying to think of. There was a child that had been tested on when we were raiding the lower tier of the pet shop. They have been experimented on by a man known as Drupsky, or at least one of his counterparts. That is why I asked you that question earlier before. My request of you is, well, I beseech that you would be willing to make sure that the child is given a home. They've been through a lot.
This is the matter my guard spoke of before, in which you and your party rescued my son. For that I do owe you my thanks. I cannot blame you too far. You acted in the interest of your comrades. Just know that there is a large difference between between a battle upon the fields, upon the times of war, and the sanctity of a duel. As long as that is understood, my son could use a new friend. Is that all you request of me?
Other than properly apologizing, I'm sorry for the mistake that I made. It was foolish of me to think of that duel as a dire circumstance.
Keep your head raised high. The battle is lost when all hope is gone. You made a mistake. As long as you do not repeat it and learn from it, I trust you still have a warrior within you somewhere. I will have one of my men escort the child here. Until that time, I take it you have other matters to attend to.
I do. I will be excusing myself from your gracious party, if that is okay with you.
Then go forth, and may you find victory.
And I pieced out, go get a feather, and really regret that we didn't save that kid's dead. And I'm mad at Floyd about it.
Yeah, that one's on Floyd.
That was definitely on Floyd.
That one's on Floyd.
But that is where we will end session for tonight.
Yay!
Also, can you make a note for me, Rez?
The note is?
Group huddle. Start next session, potentially.
Okie
I will
dokie.
say-
Do we level up?
I will say.
You guys do level up.
Yay!
I will say. Before, as Reinfurt walks away, Grackle ascends the stairs really quickly. It's just like. One more. A slight side note, I guess. Just saying, kid has magic bee powers. Could be pretty useful as an aid to your son. Maybe a royal guard. Take it from me. I know how to pick him.
You're saying this to the king?
Yeah.
I'll assume you eavesdropped on his conversation.
I'm
Extremely.
okay with that.
I mean, it is in character.
Yeah.
To then also come up for a gift later. The king will look at you and say, "Do you wish for a child to be a warrior alongside a son of mine?"
Well, I'm only saying this because, honestly, it's really her idea more than mine. All I'm saying is, have a little faith in the kid.
The child did claim she wanted to be
No,
strong.
not you.
Well, you said that you woke up right beside me and do this. I could turn around. Like, what the fuck?
I know. Big
I was helping you. Like, what?
A big man.
What the hell?
I speak not of the child's ability, but that I do not know yet. It simply has just dawned on me. I'm not sure you quite understand the scope of my child's power.
Well, I figure if he's your kid, he doesn't exactly need it, but it doesn't hurt to have a little help.
Very well. I shall take your counsel into mind.
Setting up for that second campaign, are we?
I mean, maybe.
I'm 90% sure the kid did actually.
Weird
wish
how
for it.
weird how Boney wants to be a swarm keeper druid for the first time he actually plays a druid.
Ranger.
Weird. I said druid. I'm sorry. Swarm keeper ranger. You're right.
Ranger.
Ooh.
Ranger.
Okay.
Ranger, my god.
Bro's next character. Yeah, I'm the royal guard of the prince of.
Well, I'm pretty sure.
Boney, maybe you need to not talk. You're gonna kill yourself.
I'm pretty sure the kid did actually wish for that. Like, that was their plan.
To put it this way, it was the other one was saying that they were their squire.
Okay, still good.
And it was, though, they definitely weren't entirely opposed. They were wanting to be stronger was their big thing. So that will end session though. You guys will level up.
Yippee!
I got a question for you all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you all know some little details here and there that aren't going to matter later?
Sure.
Yeah.
If it if it had been decided that it was a 1v1 between Goose and Murdoch,
Mhm.
Murdoch still would have gone down to 1 hit point, or like down to 0, back up to 1, and then knocked down Goose.
Oh wow.
And if it was a 1v1, it would have been a non-lethal final blow.
Hmm.
Or sorry, a lethal final blow rather than non-lethal.
Mm,
Yeah.
I allowed for the technicality on death saves. One, because you guys did a good fight. I'm not gonna punish you after you, like, not punish you entirely after you fought well. But also because other details not gonna get into. But that another thing, you didn't roll high, so you don't know this in character. But the reason why Ms. Mail, you felt like there was unseen opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Archers up in the rafters.
Ah. I assume not our. I assume not any of our.
No.
There was. Yeah.
Not your guys.
Not us. Different.
Ready in case it would just be in case of the moment of screw this guy's rules. Attack!
right.
Yeah.
Well, now the fight's over, I get to delete. Dragon's Breath.
Finally! I finally have it. I finally have it. It's been so long.
What?
Flash of Genius. I
Hooray!
needed it
Guys.
so bad. My rolls have been so garbage this entire campaign.
Chat. I'm definitely gonna take a movable object. Should I grab Wrist Pocket?
Ooh, that is a good one.
See,
Wrist Pocket
it
is good for flavor, especially. It's not the
Yeah.
best spell.
It's not, and hilariously, I'm pretty sure it would genuinely probably be better if I myself hid half the crap I'm holding. Considering, but
Yo, I get 2
I'm-
spells.
I'm
Wrist
gonna take,
Pocket,
I'm gonna take this specifically with the flavor of storing things in cards.
it's also a immediate or like a guaranteed smuggle in a weapon.
True.
Like if you need to smuggle a weapon in somewhere, people can't just see that.
Mhm.
So they can't just be like, all right, I'm patting you down. Is this magic on your cuff? Is that magic on your wrist?
And
Yeah.
Hand it over.
That's so
I
funny.
get this for the fun.
Uh,
Yay.
Mm.
Alrighty. And
So
then
I took some
take the
inspiration
venom.
from Brahm.
Ooh.
You already have.
Level in barbarian.
Yeah.
Did you really? That's awesome. That's like
Actually, you know what'd be
That's a
crazy?
good class combo.
You know what'd be crazy?
What's that?
What?
Storm. The oh, what is it? I think it's
Storm
like the
Sorcerer?
tundra one specifically for barbarian. The one that reduces everyone's movement speed around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
the circle of the
By the way,
earth.
Rez, and I wanted to get your opinion on it.
Mhm.
You know his little arm dragon that he has just chilling on his arm? Little Drake?
Oh, Brom, yes.
Yes.
I do.
Yeah. You
The little
forgot
pet you got
again?
at the pet shop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your pet. I was thinking about it.
Mhm.
What would it cost for me to make him something that would make it to where when that dragon breathes on his weapon, it can stay on it for a set amount of time?
Like an alchemist fire.
Yeah, like something that maybe something I can make for him that serves as like a catalyst for whatever it is.
So like an
'Cause
oil coating.
What
or
does
some
that
sort.
one? What does that one breathe? Right? I think it breathes.
That one's lightning. Yes.
Yeah, which actually, in a way, would probably be easier. Actually,
It could spark up a flame. The only question is you getting like a mechanism to his blade. Are you doing this on one of the magical weapons? Like onto like the Sword of the Martyr, or are you thinking?
Well, what have you been using lately, Brom?
Sword
Just
of the
the Sword of the Martyr.
Yeah. That and the smite spear.
That's an odd one to go with.
Wait. Sorry, give me a second. I just want
I
to
don't
know.
know. I don't know what these new shards are gonna do because I don't think I can use them as weapons because they're just shards.
I'm going to give you a heads up. They can be fashioned into hand axes.
Oh,
They're not the final weapon.
right,
Uh,
just a piece of it.
What do you
two
think?
pieces, but yes.
What do you think of an expendable item bonus action for Braum? Something he
Oh,
can
actually,
have attached to his weapon. If he wants to do it more than once in a combat, he would have to take an action to refuel the thing. I have an idea of like basically like a thing that he keeps on the weapon, and it shatters against it, coating it in whatever. You get what I'm saying?
I get it. I would say that you could easily say with like a bonus action, coat a weapon in an oil. And I would argue you could have, as part of the dragon's attack, be to light that oil.
Oh,
Mm.
Jacob, are you manually making custom magic items as an artificer in your game?
If
Crazy.
if you want,
I'm running it by the DM before I actually decide upon it.
I did.
if you want to modify the weapon itself to do something like that, it will take time and money